Hello and welcome to tonight's episode of Drachmae and Demigods. I am Sammy Ferber and I'll be your host for the evening. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Links of Tartarus campaign. We're happy to have you. Just a couple announcements before we get started. The same announcements as always, basically. If you have missed any of our previous episodes, they are all available to watch on our YouTube channel. So go ahead and check that out. It is linked down below for you. This episode will be up on YouTube on Friday, as are all episodes uploaded on Fridays. So check that out. And as I will continue to push every week, on Tuesday nights, I am playing in the Red Opera campaign over on Fableforge RPG's Twitch channel. That campaign's been going super well. I unfortunately had to miss last session, but I'll be back tomorrow. You heard it here first. Tior's coming back. So definitely check out that campaign as well. It's super, super fun over there. And we're getting to some juicy stuff over there. So definitely check those out as well. And those episodes are on YouTube on Sundays. So, as always, follow us on social media on all the Drachmae accounts as well as our individual accounts. They will be playing in a slideshow throughout the episode. So you can go and follow each of us individually. We really do appreciate it. So... oh my god, Fableforge RPG, Speak of the Devil, thanks for subscribing. 5 months, amazing, thank you. And perfect timing to jump into tonight's story. So, previously on Drachmae and Demigods, the hands of fate successfully fought off a group of stone giants who were bringing hostages to some unseen monster to be sacrificed. Maybe too successfully, because you killed a fair number of them, even though Themis specifically told you not to kill people while you were with her. But anyway, you managed to save Alexios' mom, Roxanne, but other hostages had been thrown into the next chamber. After rushing in, you discovered that they were actually totally fine. The monster inside didn't seem interested in them. But there was indeed a monster inside. An enormous giant with 100 arms, an ancient creature older even than the Titans, was seemingly trapped in the enormous courtroom of Themis. After some different attempts at communication with the creature, you were eventually able to get it to understand that you didn't want to hurt it, but that you needed to sleep in order to help it get out of the room. So, in the meantime, you talked and you strategized. You met Roxanne, as well as Baelin, her longtime friend, and Cora, a beautiful young lady who was learning woodworking from Roxanne when they were all taken hostage. A young lady who, you discovered, is actually a daughter of Athena. When morning came, you sent Roxanne, Baelin, and Cora to Delphi via one of your gatestones, and took the other hostages out of the courtroom as you dealt with the issue at hand. Then, after you successfully cast Spider Climb on the 100-handed one, allowing it to climb to safety, you threw the Link of Themis onto her ancient throne, allowing her to access more of her innate power. What followed was a powerful vision you all experienced. A vision that took you all across Gaia as Themis attempted to pinpoint the location of her brethren. As we come into this moment, the vision has just faded from all your minds, and the Link of Themis rests dormant once again on Alexios' finger. The scene is yours.
We all saw that, right? Like, it was all of us, right?
That's alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I never
But-
want to experience that again.
Fair.
Drawing the line.
That's as far as I can go, like out-of-body experiences from my god, whatever. But from a Titan, again, no thank you.
But so there was only 5, right? But there's more than 5 out there. So we're still missing a couple?
Which Titans are we missing
1,
again?
2, 3,
Kronos
4,
and-
5, 6,
They did.
7,
Yeah, I counted
8,
7.
9. I got more than that.
Oh, was I wrong? I thought there was only 5.
No.
Okay.
I thought we got
wanna
like
inquire
Maybe I'm
if-
I
imagining.
got 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then at the 7th one we went up in the clouds, and that's when Themis said, "Where are you?"
Yeah, so we have 7
you?
patients. Not even 8.
I'm so sorry.
I thought we were missing 1.
Yeah, I just want to say, I was making a drink, and it fizzed up. So if you saw me just go, that's why. Because like right off the camera, like literally right here, this Gatorade bottle with a bunch of blue liquid in it and alcohol just went.
Okay. Did any of us recognize any of the cities, locations, places?
Um,
Recognize the islands.
Would I know that where the ocean one was?
Well, you remember in the vision that when you went underwater, you went past this metropolis on the ocean floor, and as far as you know, there's only one such city under the water. So you get the sense that it was that you were going past Nepeot.
We the first one, the one in the ocean, went past Nepeot. I know that. I've never seen that hand. Or I don't think I've ever been that deep in the ocean, but I've never been to Nepeot either. But I know that's what that was.
I mean, we all recognized Athens and Sparta, right?
Yeah. And then Alexia says
So that
something
was
about
2 and
the
3.
islands. The gray ones that look dead.
Wait, so these islands. Let me refer to my memory here.
I'm dead.
So,
So what
4
islands?
the islands?
There seems to be a blank in my memory.
I just have a chain of
So
islands.
4
that are crazy.
was, they were a desert, and then we crossed a new ocean. It was some small islands. They were gray and dead.
That's what I.
Gray and dead. Gray and dead.
Does anybody
Islands
recognize that?
that
If
were
someone would
gray.
like to make a history or religion check,
Can
I'll
I?
do it. I got good religion. I'm an alkalite.
Go ahead.
Don't know why I said it like that. Please ignore it.
I'm an alkaline.
this would
It's
also
been a really long
this would
day.
not be at advantage because it's not about your god.
I've never
What if they're
actually rolled
healthy?
my religion.
What if they're getting help?
Oh, a history would be straight roll for me. No, wait, I'll do religion. Freak this.
You said religion?
That's 4.
Yeah. I can only have 2 of you roll, so it's going to be a Nora and Adagio.
I rolled a 13.
And Nora, what was that for you?
26.
26 and a 13. Adagio, you're not quite sure. I mean, you had never traveled outside of Gildor before you met up with this party, so you don't really know much about geography. Nora, you also have not traveled anywhere near this, but you have spent more time learning about the gods and the history of how the gods have impacted the geography of this world. And you know that on the western coast of Gaia, there are a series of isles that are called the Barren Isles. There are lots of different stories about what the deal with the Barren Isles is, but it is generally known that nothing can grow there, which is why they are called the Barren Isles. They are not very widely populated because of that as well. There are different beliefs over why it is that things don't grow there. Some believe that it is near the mouth of the underworld. Others believe that it is near the site where Demeter started the first winter. There's a lot of different gods that are associated with the Barren Isles in different sort of legends and myths around why it is that nothing grows there.
Alright.
And then
Cool,
after
so we know
that,
where 4 is. It's the Barren Isles.
Yeah, I won't be much help with geography. Never really left Delphi before this, so
I never-
don't ask me.
but maybe you see a map or 2, or no with your
I
chains.
know where the
No.
5th one is.
I had did not care about the rest of the world. So
Okay, last 2. Did we say these? What is that? 5th? Wait, what? No, the 6th one. Was that
I
Xander?
thought we were on the 5th one. We just did the 4th one.
Yeah, but you said you know where the 5th one is.
Yeah, the 5th one is where I'm from.
So Sylvan.
ooh, so we get
And
to
the 6th one.
see where Nora grew up.
Unfortunately.
Oh wait, so we get to meet your parents?
Get to kill your parents.
I don't remember what all I've told
We
the
have to- we
like
get to-
party as like characters about my parents.
I
You told
believe,
us-
Oh, no,
very,
we have to kill your
fair,
parents.
yeah, fairly
A lot.
recently, you said that they like tried to kill you and tried to drown you and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we know.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
we know
I
about all
was-
that.
Oh yeah.
The sixth one, it was over the divine battlefield and the tall hills with the sprawling city behind it, spear of darkness. And
was
I
it
have it written, it's Xander.
Xander.
I
Sam,
could not tell you what those letters were, but it starts with an X, and that is the only city that starts with an X.
And then
I
we
It
mean,
is
have
not
there's-
the only city
there's
that starts with
another
X.
one. Yeah, there's Jorax.
Yeah.
Jorak.
It's the only big city that I remember that starts with an X, but I
Yeah.
remember Xander because we were like, yes, Qatar's sugar mama. We're gonna go find her.
Okay, I have a question really fast. So, I was referring to my notes, and I'm probably stupid and just wrote down apples. Did you mean apples folly a while ago?
Oh, a long time ago? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
Yes. But yes, there was you had reason to believe that some items that might be interesting to you might have ended up on Apple's Folly.
So. Apples. Where are we again?
We're on the
Oh,
last
That was a
spot.
dumb question. That was a stupid question. Don't
And
answer
the
that.
last is somewhere in the Frostlands.
Yeah,
It's the
so
only
it's
place
past
that's like
them.
snow
Okay.
covered.
So if we're at Xander, we went east again. We went past the mountains, and there was mountains covered in snow, and it was a one cluster of lights at the coast. Would any of us know where that is, based on the fact that I gave all of the characteristics?
Say it again.
It's past the mountains going east from Xander, and then you come to mountains covered in snow, and there's one cluster of lights at the coast. It's in that city.
I'll
we went on-
allow someone to make a history check.
Can I?
History?
And I.
Can we get
Okay,
a
never
difference
mind.
about
I've
the-
got low intelligence. I don't like people.
Alexios, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a +5, make it 27.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna give you. Oh, I was gonna give you guidance, but never mind. You don't need it.
Yeah, I think he's fine with the 27. Yeah, so obviously the snow-covered mountains can only reference the Frostlands, as that is the only place in Gaia where snow is allowed to fall from the sky. That is due to ancient magics long before your time. None of you guys have ever been to the Frostlands, so you don't know a ton about the different sort of societies there. But from what you've heard, there aren't very many large cities there. Most of them are sort of small communities, understandably so, because only a specific type of individual can survive the bitter cold of the Frostlands. But you do know that the one sort of like the most city that there is in the Frostlands is a port city. It is how ice and that sort of thing gets transported to other parts of Gaia at this port that is called Ice Point. There are other communities in the mountains, but that's the one that you know of as like very clearly on the coast.
Right.
Is that also the closest one to us? No. What? No. What? Where are we?
So
Where's
I
this?
already
think-
have a
I
page
think-
of notes.
where we are right now, I mean, wouldn't the closest one be Nepeot?
Where's
It's
Nepe?
also underwater.
Quote unquote be on the map.
It's literally labeled on the
Nepeot-
map.
It
Is
is
it
it's
Nepeot is
labeled on
towards the end of
map,
the
I
Isles of Ares, just above it to the,
Yup. It's just at the tip of Spear Point.
yeah.
Also, if you're looking for the map, remember I sent it in the no DM chat where
Okay.
it was
Mhm.
closer to the bottom again.
Isn't
Because-
Iceport closer though? The Ice Point one closer? Or
mm,
no, I guess we're closest to the bottom of the Isles areas. You know what? You're right. You know what? I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, but I will.
You are
say
actually
Nepeot-
to be clear, you guys are closer to the top of the Isle of Ares. You guys have only been traveling 4 days from Voltura, and it would take you weeks to get to Spear Point on foot.
So in terms of on the Isle of Ares, looking at where you have the letters on it, what letter are we closest to? So I have a better idea of where we're
We
at.
haven't gotten to Fort Valor yet, right?
Hold on, let me pull up the map and I'll tell
We're
you.
near Fort Valley.
Yeah, Fort Valor is at the base of the mountains. You guys are high up in the mountains right now.
But in that same like area, like horizontally, as Fort Valor.
Let me pull it up here.
Sorry.
I would say that you guys are still north of Fort Valor. You don't
So
know
we're in,
exactly how much north, but you're still in like the first half of the isle.
Okay, cool. That's what I needed to know.
Yeah.
We can go the long way around. We go Nepeo, Ice Point, Xander, Sylvan. Where the heck are these? Barren Islands. I forgot the last one. Wherever that last one was.
So
Okay. We
I have
keep
a-
saying about going to Nepeot.
Athens.
We don't have a boat.
That's what we have Cassandra for.
We get to have a
Cassandra.
ship.
Didn't Triea and Cassandra say that they go that way anyway to do trade with Nepeo?
Yeah.
That they were heading in that direction?
Yeah.
All right.
We could just jump
Again.
on their ship and go with them.
I also say
Or
this is an underwater city. Only one of us can breathe underwater.
That's what magic is for.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. So let's stock up on stuff in Voltura. Man, I'm very like envious of my other like character that I play at home because he's freaking Jesus, what?
Isn't he a water genasi?
Yes, thank you. I was gonna say Merid, but that's half of it. Anyway, so like third level, you get a spell. You can basically just cast water breathing to everyone in like a 10-foot radius of you or something, and it lasts as like a whole day.
That's what the one that I have is.
Ah,
I think can I do that too? I don't remember anymore. I have water walk. That doesn't happen.
Yeah,
I can
water
prepare
breathing,
water
you
walk
can
or water breathing.
Yeah, you would just need to remember to cast at the same time every day.
so I have 2 candles of the deep for light.
But we know that there are ways to didn't what water caps that the Ashleys were gonna use when we went to go fight Monster who has a name that I totally remember.
Apo Trepo.
Yep, that one.
that's another
With
thing.
water breathing, can I cast spells while I'm underwater with it? Can we like speak
Yeah.
underwater then?
Yeah,
wanna
absolutely.
make
It's as
sure.
if you're in air.
Okay, I want to make sure.
That's
Um,
another thing. You're not gonna get me anywhere near the sea and Apotrepo without at least 6 cannons between me and him.
We're not going to Apotrepo right now. We're going
How
to
many heads does that thing have?
We're not going anywhere near Apotrepo if we can fucking help it.
That's under
I mean,
the
Yeah,
sea.
but we know that Apotrepo is under the control of like the Titans, and so Apotrepo could potentially be where that
Wherever
link is at.
Which
I'm
one?
just saying. I don't.
Is there one?
Cannon.
Wait, what? What are we saying?
Cannon. Hundreds.
We know that Apotrepo is
Hundreds of
allied with the Titans at this point. If we're going after the Titan that is underwater, it's a very good possibility that Apotrepo will be where that Titan is.
Wouldn't Apotrepo still be at the Blood Glass Shore? Well, I guess he could have left.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, there's
but
nothing-
if he did leave, that means we
Okay.
can go take his horde.
And I also
No.
want to
Leave,
point
just
out
take care of him there.
we're
We
not
are
just avoiding
not
one
angering
sea
Apotrepo.
monster. We're
Apotrepo
avoiding
has
2.
angered us.
So wouldn't it make sense to do this one first and get it out of the way so we don't have to worry about it later?
We go out to
Or
the
we could be better prepared.
That is the
Yeah.
opposite of what we
We
were
have no
saying.
idea what we're gonna
I
do.
mean,
There's no way to prepare for anything. We don't.
I might add
Well,
a
I
bit
will
more
say,
knowledge.
For the ones that it's places where we've all
The
been,
ring's talking.
we can put them off longer if we want to, because once I hit level 10, I can not level 10, level 11. Once I hit level 11, I can just transport us there with
That
transport.
one only
unit.
applies to the Sylvan one, right? Like you can't take.
What
I
are
said-
these levels that you speak of?
Well, it depends on. God damn it. With the ones that we recognize, like Sparta and Athens, was it just because we recognize them, or like have some of us been there, kind of thing?
You have definitely not been to any of those places unless it specifically mentions in your backstory that you have.
Okay.
It's just like the major cities like Xander, Athens, and Sparta. Word of like what they look like spreads,
And how they decorated. I mean,
and how they
obviously-
decorate. Yeah,
But I mean, like, we could literally be across the continent, and I could get us back to Sylvan whenever,
Silver,
and then
but
take us
yes,
right back wherever we were.
as long as there's a tree of adequate size.
Then Miss
Probably
Swan
not in
had
the Crosslands
something.
and Barren Isles, because they probably
Okay.
won't have a tree
Yeah,
of
what?
adequate size.
MSP.
What if we get
You all,
Cassandra to plant a tree on the ship?
Ooh.
Okay.
You all just sort of
That's
look at Alexios's hand as Themis speaks. She goes, I cannot tell from my brethren's energy which is in which location, but I can tell which energies I could not feel at all.
And they were?
Mnemosyne, I could not feel. Tethys, I could not feel. Rhea, I could not feel. Kronos, I could not feel. And the traitor Hecate, I could not feel. I do not know where the gods kept Rhea safe for all these years. But she was neutral in our battle, so I can understand why she was spared. Hecate was a traitor, so I can also understand why she was spared. But Tethys fought alongside all of us, and yet, when we were imprisoned, she was not there. And I cannot feel her now either.
Is she fucking dead?
Wait. Sammy, I really wish this was more easily accessible to me.
What was?
That stupid book I read in Delphi about like the Titans and I'm like scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I'm like, there's a link in here somewhere for me to.
Sorry. I think is it not pinned?
Maybe. Is it? Can you pin in conversations like this?
Yeah.
No, pin conversations with there's nothing pinned between us.
It's not pinned because I hate you apparently.
It's okay. If I just keep scrolling, I can find the information that my brain is trying to tell me I know.
What exactly are you hoping to remember?
I was hoping that they mentioned something about what happened to the Titans who weren't in the links after the Titans who were in the and why it was believed that those Titans were like spared and blah blah blah.
It should tell you that.
All you would know from that book is that Rhea was saved because she didn't fight against the gods. She felt torn between her brethren, the Titans, and her children, the gods, and so she remained neutral through all of it. Tethys, as you look through the book now, curiously, you notice that words of her fate are absent. There's a list of the 10 Titans that were put in the links, and there's a list of the 13 Titans that used to exist. Hecate, obviously, is the 13th, the exception. Rhea, neutral. And then nothing else is said about Tethys. You do know that Tethys was the wife of Oceanus. She was the Titaness of freshwater. But you don't know what happened to her. It's not in this book, at least.
What a world. Oh, well, I tried.
That's us.
Okay, so before we try to figure out where we're going to go next, we should probably take care of those prisoners that we freed. They're just chilling. They're just chilling outside right now.
Okay, how about this? We take them home, get back to Voltura, maybe stock up on stuff that we need, or kind of just visit some shops and get whatever. Talk to Cassandra if possible. If that's the route we want to take soon, and I guess figure it out at a tavern or the Once Motes, if that's okay, Alexios. I don't know. What do you guys think?
We could take them back to Voltura and find them a way back.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best bet. It's because Spear Point's really far away still, right, Alexios?
It's about another week, I think.
Okay.
At least.
Yeah, I think it'd be easier to take him to Voltura and have somebody else deal with bringing them home.
Yeah, get him a ride to Spear Point.
Voltura is a hub for mercenaries.
Okay.
Yeah. So I say let's take care of these prisoners, and we'll reconvene on what we want to do in Voltura.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, I guess I'm gonna wild shape again and start flying everybody out.
After we explain to the prisoners
Like
what
a
we're doing.
spider climb.
Well, I
up
have to
the
fly
top.
y'all up to them still. I remember I flew them all the way up already.
Yeah, so you
What
guys
time
need to
is
get
it?
up there.
So
Yeah.
I'm
You guys are
gonna-
inside. You have no idea.
I'm gonna go
Yeah, one up.
to.
Oh no, I guess you gave up that speed.
I did give up that feat. I went to Warcaster so I could actually do spells.
Yeah.
Finally, I found the stupid book. It's useless now.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go back to a giant bat and fly back and forth.
Okay, so one by one, Bat Anura grabs you and pulls you back up from this huge cavern and puts you back up on the ledge that used to be a treasure room, a sacrifice room. You walk back through the fountain, the cleansing room, and then walk through once again to the crypt. The fire still crackling, but the room seemingly for the moment dormant. You make your way back up the stairs and find yourselves in the bright mid-morning light of the Isle of Ares.
Do we know any of the names
Oh,
of these
yeah, I
prisoners
forgot.
we have?
Haven't asked him
I
yet.
can name them right now.
Name them.
I don't think we're
All right,
naming
let's all
them. I
go
think we
around
should
in a
ask them
circle,
their names.
introduce ourselves, say our names, something about us, our favorite color.
Yes.
I'll
So
go
I'll
first.
go
My
up
name's
to
Reed.
I'll go up to the man that I know there's a man and a wife. Right? We know that.
Yes.
I'll go up to him and be like, so we're gonna take you back to Voltura, because it's closer than Spear Point. Is that okay with you?
I suppose, if that is what gets us out of these mountains faster.
Yes, and we'll secure somebody to take you back home, but we just don't have the time to travel to Spear Point and back.
Sure, yes, that sounds fine.
All right, and by the way, just so you, I'm Ilmay.
Delian.
Okay, cool. What about the rest of you guys?
This is my wife, Clea, and this is, Bren and Darness.
This is for
All
them.
right.
Yep.
We're up for 4 days of hard travel. Stay within the pack, because we know you are squishy.
Alright, will do.
And let's go.
Introduce myself too. Oh my god, I'm Adagio. So lovely to meet you all. I wish it was better circumstances, obviously.
I'm still a bat, so I'm just gonna like wave my wing, I guess. I don't know.
It's way spookier than you mean it to be. Alright. So, you guys make your way back through these mountains of the Isle of Ares. Now, we're not going to go through the entire 4 days of travel like we did on the way here, just because that'd be a bit repetitive, but I'll give you some highlights. Can I just have 2 d20 rolls?
I want one.
I got that. Left or right?
Right.
Right.
I rolled a 12.
All right, it's the same die.
Then left. Change it up.
It's too
I rolled a
late.
19.
Okay. Another d20 roll?
I rolled a 12.
Oh, 12. Gotcha. Thank you. All right. So, over the next few days, as you guys travel, you don't encounter much in terms of foes to fight, but you do encounter extreme weather. The first day is extremely warm. The sun is beating down on you guys, and even in this autumn air, you guys are sweating through your leathers and your steel and all that stuff. And even these commoners who are really just wearing like cloth are sweating through it as well. You guys are a stinky bunch. You continue, and the next day is bitter cold. It is so cold that you can feel your teeth chattering in your jaw as you make your way through. But no precipitation falls. It's just cold. You keep walking. On the evening of your 3rd day, as you guys are settling into camp for the night, you find a a small, sort of relatively safe-looking clearing. A nice little grassy area, which is rare here to see a lot of green vegetation. And it looks like at some point it may have been some sort of ceremonial place that has long since been overgrown and overtaken by nature. But you are able to make a small fire and get warm, and you see on a cliff sort of overlooking this spot that you're in, maybe only like 10-15 feet above you, is an old statue of a warrior that is just sort of almost like as if it's like a guardian of the cliff, just standing there stone solid. And as everyone's getting ready for bed and the sun sets, there's a moment where you feel like you may have seen it move, but it was just a trick of the eyes.
On like one of the days, can I have like used my sending ability to like message the people in the Trimocrates?
Yes, absolutely. What do you want to say?
What did we tell them when we left?
That we were leaving.
Yeah,
to
I was
go
gone
on a
for
journey.
this, so I have no idea.
I think we just told them we were leaving and we would be gone for a little bit.
I wonder, do you think this?
Um,
Hey, if you guys are still in Voltura, we're heading back in a couple days. I hope to meet up with you.
Who did you send that to?
Cassandra, because
Sure.
why not?
Cassandra responds, goes, "It is good to hear your voice. Yes, we will be here for a few more days as we are looking for a new bosun, as Rangrim is staying here for his new business adventure."
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Can you text
That was
Wrangler?
that was my last one of the day, of like that first day.
Sure,
So on the second
sure.
day, when I recharge, I'll have like message them again.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. You know how magic works. Or is she-
That's okay. It's okay. We'll see Rengram in Voltura.
No,
It's
we'll find him. Yes.
We'll find him in Voltura. Yes,
He owes us money.
Oh
he
my
does.
God.
That's his name. Okay.
He will owe us even more.
Yeah.
Is there a way we can legally bind someone in this, like a
A
contract?
a spell of litigation.
Yep, that's definitely a thing.
On the second day, I'll just let her know that we might be needing to travel to Nepeo if they're heading that direction, or if any way can help us get there.
We can certainly head that direction if that is where you need to be.
Oh,
Plus, I think Trae would like to go there again.
Aha,
Nepeo?
I love her so much. They're so funny. Okay, I don't know. Actually, this time I will send my other freaking sending directly to Carl, because Odella was like, he's fine. What do you mean he's fine? What do you mean he's fine? What does that mean, Odella? I'll be like, yo, how did the trial go, man? Keep me updated. It's Adagio.
Adagio, it's great to hear from you. Doing well. There are people staying in your home. But things are good. That's it.
I wonder if he became Archpriest, but I'll find out later, because that's way too much magic.
All right. Could I have someone roll a d10 for me?
I volunteer
Go ahead.
Sammy.
Oh, man.
Okay, sure.
It's like, is that how this works? Can we do that?
So, for the record, Adagio is 1 and 2, Alexios 3 and 4, Anura 5, 6, Ryujin 7, 8, Ilme 9, 10.
7 is one of my lucky numbers, so we'll see.
8. So, as you guys are settling in on this particular evening, it is Ryujin's watch as everyone else is asleep. And Ryujin, you're looking around, just keeping an eye and making sure that nothing is crazy. And then you look, and the statue's gone.
Oh my god.
Guys, wake up! Wake up right now!
He wakes you guys from your slumber.
It's gone.
What's happening?
It's fucking gone. Look.
What do you mean it's
And
gone?
What's
I
gone?
point to the spot where the statue was. It's fucking gone.
Did it like
It
get
was-
up and walk away?
I didn't see it.
What do you mean you didn't see your own watch?
I know, but it was there, and then it wasn't. There was no in between.
I'm gonna walk over and see like footprints or something. Like this thing had something had happened.
Sure. So there is a way. You see, there is like what was probably at one point a staircase that is now just like a general incline of stone. You can make your way up to this cliff fairly easily, and the statue's there, totally fine. But it is now facing the other way,
Is it
facing
would
towards you,
investigating
Adagio.
Cause any problems with the long rest for this?
I mean, you guys are fully charged at this point because this is day 3, so.
Why could
Because I was gonna say
What?
like I want to
Adagio.
Can I track and see if it's moved anywhere?
Potentially. But Adagio, as you go and approach the statue, which is very clearly there, and now you guys all see the statue's there. Adagio, you see the stone begin to crack like an egg. All these different places before this figure steps forward towards you as the stone crumbles around him, and you see this man standing before you, somewhat translucent. You can almost see through him. But as he pulls this sword out of its scabbard, this enormous greatsword, it looks very real and not remotely spectral as it makes a strike towards you.
Damn it!
Can I have everyone roll initiative, please?
Jesus.
This is what I get.
Oh my
This is
god.
what I get.
Dang, I'm not invisible.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. He's gonna slice through me before I can do anything about it. Do we have Albert open?
Aw,
Is there a link sent? Yeah,
Yeah,
there it is.
it's in the chat.
I'm sad. I rolled a 1.
I rolled
Hold
a
on,
3.
hold on. Hold
Welcome to
on.
my life. Same.
9. I don't get a plus.
17.
Guys, I'm not writing any of these down. Hold on.
Let him do the thing.
Interest. Who
Oh,
the heck
this
is
doesn't change
deceased?
my spells,
Wait,
though.
wait, wait. Which one of you guys is deceased giant rat? Because I love that.
Okay, anyone above 20?
Negative.
Great, love that. 20 to 15.
17.
17 for Alexios. 15 to 10?
11.
11.
Okay, so Ilmay will go first, because I have to assume her dex is better than yours, Ryujin.
Wow.
10 to 5?
5.
Oh,
And
and
then-
then 4.
And Adagio, you're a 4?
Yes.
Okay,
I rolled a 3.
so,
I rolled a 1, but I have plus 4. So.
first...
No, I did math wrong. I lied. I'm a 3.
Tired.
Great, so Anora's actually after Adagio. Okay,
Keeping
so,
up the streak.
first, there's a surprise round. So,
Oh,
this
man.
warrior spirit makes 2 strikes against you, and you see it's wearing this heavy plate armor with this helm that almost looks similar to a dread helm, but much older, and it seems to be made of a combination of metal and stone, but equally as sort of dark. And instead of the plume that is on most dread helms, this has spikes along the top of it. And its first attack against you. Ooh, that's not great. That's a 14 to hit.
Aha, he misses.
Second attack. Ooh, even worse. Both of those were sub 5. So he misses both of his first strikes, and you just see he gets into this position, and you can see that this is clearly a trained warrior. At the end of the surprise round, it goes to the first person in the initiative order, which is him. So
Oh, great.
he will make 2 more strikes against you.
Jesus Christ.
That is a 21 to hit.
Oh, I wonder.
Let me get some good music in here. Okay, so the first strike is 11 points of slashing damage, and then he will make a second attack against you. That is the exact same roll, another 21.
Damn it.
So that is much better damage. That is 15 points of slashing damage.
You know what? Great.
And it is now Alexios' turn.
All right. So seeing the statue thingy attack Adagio, I am going to pull out like these bullets you might have seen me working on over the course of, I guess, the travel. They're glowy, and I load it into the firearm and I fire at the warrior.
Go ahead.
The 16 hit?
16 does not hit. It just fires off. It just clinks off his armor.
Damn. So, another one. Natural 20.
That certainly hits.
And
Or does it?
I
Makes
meant to
sense.
make it a arcane jolt. Can I? Oh, it doesn't say anything about doing that on crits. I don't know if it doubles, but I have to.
It would double. Does it say anything about that? You need to say it before you know if it hits or not.
I am reading it in the fine print, and it just says, once per turn when you hit a target with a magic weapon attack or your still defender hits, you can choose to either deliver an extra 2d6.
Then yeah,
or
absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and add that plus the crit. So you fire this pistol and you see this glowing bullet fire off into this creature, and you see it hit and impact, and then this burst of electricity comes from inside it, shatters, and he like almost crumbles but gets back up.
Wait. It's either 30 or 31. I'm sorry. I'm just looking
That's
at
okay.
31 points of force, or yeah, piercing and force.
You got it, yeah. He takes the damage and he turns and sees you all beneath it. But he sees Adagio in melee with it, and it just gets into like a ready stance. Anything else, Alexios?
I am going to send Forge at about here.
Are we on a just
Yeah.
like speed up or?
That's that's a hill that they're on, right?
Yes, they're about 15 feet above you. But you can get up there by going up this little pathway here. Yeah.
And him towards that here, and then that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he will make one legendary action to make another attack against Adagio.
What? What I got?
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
a 24 to hit.
You know, if the 21 hit, I'm pretty sure it's 24.
I just want to hear you say it. That's gonna be
Needs
12 points of
satisfaction.
slashing. 12 points of slashing to you.
Jesus M. Chrysler.
That brings us to
This-
Ilmay.
Okay, so
Has killed me halfway through.
how far away? 5, 10. Okay, so I'm gonna move up some here, and I'm gonna shoot my grappling arrow up to
Oh.
the top.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make an attack.
What if you shot the grappling arrow like at its face and just like sat there hanging, like confusing it?
That's gonna be. What is that? A 17.
17. You fire at the cliff right at the base of this statue, and you just hear it impact the stone and seem to catch.
And then I guess I'll start climbing it.
Sure.
I'll use my bonus action dash so I have more movement to climb. I don't know how climbing affects me getting there.
Did I say anything about that specifically with the item?
I don't know.
I think
a
it's
great
just
question.
normal movement, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Let me look. Once I find it. I think it's just normal. Yeah.
Cool. So you can easily get up there and pull yourself up, so you are essentially in melee with this creature.
Okay, cool. Well, that's all I can do.
All right, that is Ilmay's turn. Ryujin, you're up.
So it was the lightning from the bullet?
Yes, it seemed that way.
Okay. So let me just check on owlbear. So since I'm in a lower elevation, could I arc my shot up to it, but not hitting Adagio? Let's say it would go over him if I aim for like its upper body.
Go ahead and make a charisma check for me.
Okay. Well, that's a 17, and I have a +7, so 24.
Just charisma, just plain charisma.
Okay. So then 21.
Okay. You feel fairly confident that you could be able to aim it that way.
Okay. I will do that.
All right. This lightning bolt fires off. What kind of save is that?
That is
Dex, I assume?
pretty sure it's Dex. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Ooh,
16
that's-
dexterity saving throw.
It's a natural 18.
So
I'm
it takes
pretty sure
half
that's
as
going to
much.
succeed. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me just transfer my So, funny enough, I am getting low on d6s.
Sounds like someone needs to buy Ryujin some new dice by donating to Drachmae and Demigods.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are all my d6s that I use for this.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. So that's not too bad. It's not good. It's a lot of 10. What was the 4? 20. 28 points of damage.
Halved?
Yep.
So 14.
Mhm.
All right. This electricity fires through him, and once again, you can see as the lightning strikes through him, he actually gets like more and more translucent. So he gets like almost like he's fading as the lightning strikes through him, and then as the lightning fades, he becomes more solid once again. Anything else, Ryujin?
So if this wants to work. So as my bonus action, I will. What can I do actually? I know. I will summon the tentacle.
All right.
And let me just read really quickly.
There you go.
Alright, so I can put it in a point within 60 feet. So from here to... Alright, so I'm going to put it right next to Adagio and Ilme. But like right... I guess right there, so it can still attack the warrior and help both of them. 'cause they're in
Sure.
range.
Yeah. Absolutely. So this
And
tentacle just sort of appears out of this cliff as this surge of water becomes this cognizant wave.
and then I will move 30 feet, so... Oh no, it's 35, isn't it?
Is it?
Hold on. No, it's 30. I don't know why I thought it was 35. Okay, so... Right there. And that's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the warlord is going to use another legendary action to make a strike against Ilme. That is a 19.
Oh man, uncanny dodge.
Got
I'm
it.
gonna guardian coil that.
Sure. So the damage is automatically halved, and then minus whatever it is, and then halved.
-6.
Okay. So you're only going to take 2 points of damage, Ilme.
Nice.
Very nice.
Where was all that when I took like 40
Yeah,
points of
Adagio's over there
damage?
bloodied, and Ilme's like, oh, okay, we're fine.
Tis but a scratch.
After the strike, this warrior looks up and puts a stony finger to its lips and whistles. I wish I could whistle in a cool way. But you hear the sound of a creature stampeding into this clearing. As you see coming from around the bend a enormous, beautiful ram made of pure gold. And it doesn't look like it's like a golden fleece. It is made of gold plates.
Brr.
Like the metal shaped into a ram that is now living and breathing. And you see this steam coming from out of its nostrils as it looks towards potential enemies.
Why is this thing here? Why are we fighting this thing? What is this? This was so sudden and random. Where are we?
It's a great question.
This is the original art.
Is this? Can I don't know, like insight
up?
check this situation or something.
I can let you do it as a with disadvantage, since you don't want to like take an action to do it.
I mean, I'll use an action to do it. I don't care.
Okay, then wait for your next turn then.
Okay.
Yeah. But this ram is going to make 2 attacks against Alexios. Actually, he's not going to do that. He's going to get right up against Alexios, and Alexios, you see its golden mouth open wide, and for a moment you're just like awestruck because you're just so amazed by the actual like craftsmanship of this creature. You've never seen anything like this creature before, but you see its mouth opens, and you see this burning flame coming from inside, and you only have a split second to react as fire pours out. I need Alexios, Anura, and Kai to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Oh god.
damn. Poor guy.
You said fire, right?
Yes, so it'll be half for you anyway.
So does Kai have any resistance to fire, Eugen?
Let me check. Okay. Hold on. Sorry.
I just want to know who to use this on.
I thought I saw something about.
It would be on his
Alright,
stat
so
block.
his damage resistance is for Kai. Yeah, he actually is resistant to fire.
Sure.
And Alexios, you're also resistant, right?
Nice. There's a bunch of fire resistant here.
Okay, cool.
That's
then I'm not
extremely
gonna do it. I
convenient.
just wanted to- You
So
said
what
dex?
roll am I making again? For
Dexterity.
Kai.
No, it's a good thing I'm resistant.
What'd you get, Anora?
An 8.
13 points of fire damage. That's already halved.
Okay.
Kai rolled 13, but I'm pretty sure I have something where if I see him take damage, I can use a reaction to give him resistance. But if he's already resistant,
He's already
that
resistant. Yeah, you can't do
Yeah.
double resistance. So it'll be 13 points of fire damage to him as well.
doesn't- Oh damn.
Alexios?
Well, Kai's gone.
Oh, I didn't know I was on mute. 19.
19, so it's only 6 points of fire damage to you. And Kai is gone.
Poof. He
You
disappeared.
die way too often.
He needs more HP, man. Can I make him little armor? Is that a thing?
Familiars aren't generally used in combat for this exact reason.
But Kai's legit. He has a poison tail,
It's true.
man.
It's true. Listen.
Not like my familiar that was a little spider under your
Yeah.
armor.
All right. That is the Ram's turn. and at the end of its turn, the soldier will use another legendary action to attack Ilmay once again.
What the fuck? Is he within 60 feet?
Of you?
I think
Yeah.
so.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, he'd be exactly within 60 feet, including the
I'm
elevation.
gonna subtract from him
Go ahead.
because well, let's see if I can subtract first. I haven't rolled that yet. Oh, I do get a subtract. Cool. So I'm gonna subtract a d6 from him. -6 on the attack roll.
Okay, so that brings it to a dirty 20.
Oh, dang.
He rolled a nat 17.
Kidding me?
Sorry.
Oh my! I tried my best.
It's all good.
So it's not very good damage though. It's 9 points of slashing.
Okay.
The squishy though.
Be right back.
It's true. All right, that brings us to Adagio. You're up.
Oh my goodness, oh my. Go this way so that I'm flanking. Haha, take that, pun.
Nice. So you guys are both flanking while on the edge of this cliff. You can feel behind your heels the absence of ground.
I very much just want to push him over. Am I solid? Or at least I don't assume so.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna bonus action rage
Sure.
and then pull out redemption.
The fire burns in your eyes as you pull out this empty sword hilt and the redemption blade fires out.
And then I'm going the tail one.
So good thought, thank you. So, as Adagio enters his rage and you see the fire glow in his eyes, some other sort of strange transformation begins to happen, and you guys can all see. His blonde hair turns almost stark white, almost like Triaea's, but it's almost burning white hot, like it's getting hotter around you guys. And you see out of his back this white, flaming tail begins to emerge. And then he has it, a tail.
Attack! The tail now. Woo! Accessories. I'm gonna swipe.
Go ahead.
What? A 7 to hit.
7 to
I'm
hit, is
sorry,
that what you
did
said?
Adagio just flex on everyone with upgrades? People, upgrades.
Yeah.
It's a 21 to hit.
21 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Oh, thank goddess. Jesus Christ. And I get a +2 because I'm enraged. Haha,
Yeah, you do.
take that.
So your hair is like white, and you have a tail.
Yep.
11 points of radiant damage.
11
Gosh,
points. You see, he does take damage as you strike out with redemption, but not quite as much as you were hoping for.
Ugh. I'm hoping that he was like dead. Wait. I don't have a bonus action. I was gonna insight check if he was like undead or something.
Yeah, sorry. All right. Anything else, Adagio?
No, that's all me.
All right, Anura, you're up.
All right. Are there any rocks up on that cliff? I'm assuming. Some?
Yeah. I mean, it's made of rock.
And then there's also, are there any trees around them?
No trees. No, just there's vegetation, but not trees.
Damn it. Okay. I don't know if I want to do that or not since there's no tree.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna, at 5th level, cast Wrath of Nature.
Okay, so what does that do?
You call out to the spirits of nature to rouse them against your enemies. Choose a point you can see within range. The spirit causes trees, rocks, and grasses in a 60-foot cube centered on that point to become animated until the spell ends. Any area of grasses and undergrowth for that, area of ground in that cube is covered by grass, that is covered by grass or undergrowth, is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Great.
And then roots and vines, if there's like any roots, vines, or like stuff like that. At the end of each of your turns, one creature of your choice that is on the ground in the cube must succeed on a strength saving throw or become restrained until the spell ends. And then rocks is the other thing.
Okay. So which one are you doing?
It does all three. It does all.
Oh, it does all of them.
Based on
I
the
see.
state.
I see. Okay, it's a 60-foot cube.
Yes.
That's huge.
Yes.
So, there you go.
Does it cover basically everything?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I want it to be where it covers the ram too.
I see. Like that?
It hasn't moved on my screen yet.
Oh, it hasn't?
Everything's there. We go. Yeah, like that.
Perfect. So,
It doesn't.
these
affect
enormous
anybody else.
roots shoot up from the ground. And this entire, what was a moment before a nice little clearing, is now destructive nature writhing beneath you.
Okay. And then for that, the bonus action for my turn, I'm gonna make one of the loose rocks in the cube launch at the warrior on the cliff.
All right, go ahead.
It is a strength saving. Wait, I make a strange spell attack first. My bad. It's a +9 now. 23 to hit.
23 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
That is 3d8. Ooh, 8. 15 and a 5. 20 points of non-magical bludgeoning damage.
All right.
He also needs to make a strength saving throw.
All right. That is a natural 19 on the strength save.
He passes.
Yeah.
All right, and then last thing, I also need him to make another strength saving throw.
Okay. That is a natural 17.
I
Sorry.
hate you so much.
You
But
get
needed
a
to
sense of a
pass.
very strong person.
Okay, but then I think that's it then. Were there any? There's no trees like anywhere, right? Like on the edge of the clearing or
No,
anything?
there's shrubbery at most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would that count for something for slashing damage, like from branches hitting them?
No, like we're talking like step on them height.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Sorry.
then. Okay.
All right, is that your turn, Anura?
That is my turn.
That brings us to his turn. And as it comes to his turn, you see this wound from the rock that hit him just begins to heal up.
I just hit him with a fucking rock.
All right, and he will turn his attention back to Adagio and make 2 attacks with his greatsword against Adagio.
I'm gonna use my reaction with my tail to up my AC later.
Okay, go ahead. How much does it increase your AC?
D8. I'm rolling a D8 to find out.
Go ahead.
That's a 7.
So what's your AC now?
25.
Actually, don't tell. Okay. He rolls. Sorry. I don't want you to make. I don't want you to think that I'm changing what I'm saying because you told me your AC. That being said, he rolled a 27.
Damn it!
Holy shit.
He rolled a natural 18. This die is really doing wonders for me right now.
What ability? What? How do you have a
My
chance?
tail around me and it adds to my
Yeah.
AC.
Yeah,
The D8.
What ability is that though? Like for barbarian or cleric?
That's my.
it's a barbarian
my
thing.
Path of the Beast.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's going to be
That's really
14
cool.
points of slashing halved to 7 because you're raging.
At least that's.
So the great sword flashes out at you, and the tail comes to break it, but the very tip of the tail actually gets cut off before it flames put it back in its place. But the strike does go through. Second attack is a 25.
Am I still keeping? Is it just for that? I'm gonna look at this.
I think it's till the end
Is
of
it
your
just for that-
turn. Or what is it?
should be, right?
You tell me. New abilities.
If a creature you can see within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack roll, you can use a reaction to swipe your tail and roll a d8, applying the bonus to your AC equal to rolled number, potentially causing the attack to miss you.
Oh, so
Is
it's
it
just for
just-
one attack.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Yeah, it definitely got back to AC.
Sorry. So the tail recoils after it gets wounded, and as the tail is regrowing, the other strike hits for 12 half to 6 points of damage.
Oh, I'm at like a third of my health.
And the warrior leans its face towards you, and you just hear it rumble, almost seeming to shake the earth. Your words. That is its turn. That brings us to Alexios.
That's it. Bring out the big guns, y'all.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to cast Enlarge on Forge.
All right. Boop 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 boop.
I got one
If you did
too.
the same thing to the golden ram, I would cry.
Oh, I did the wrong. I'm trying to click Forge and it's moving.
Just make sure you
Okay.
click on the body.
There you go.
There you
I
go.
want to move them into flanking with me and attack.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Not this dice. Not this dice. 19 to hit?
19 does hit. Yes.
Okay. And I'm gonna Arcane Jolt on that also.
Sure.
Wait, 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, I get a D4 for him being large. Sorry. Plus 3.
So 17 points of damage.
I thought it was 19.
Was it 19?
It's
I thought it
19
was
to
14.
22 points of damage.
22.
Okay, 22. Yeah,
Got
I'm
it.
sorry.
As Forge bites into this gold plate, and you just hear the sound of metal on metal that almost makes you wince. But the ram looks around, and you see the warrior looks at this new metal foe as well. Anything else, Alexios?
No.
Okay. So I will say it should be there. That's where it should be. At the end of your turn, the soldier points its greatsword at the golden ram and mutters some sort of command on it. And you see the ram turns around and faces Forge. And you just see it lower its head and try to ram Forge. Wow, that's going everywhere. It just stopped. That is a 25 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. So that is good damage too.
It's
16 points of bludgeoning damage against Forge.
You do this to my boy.
Dang.
Oh, actually, sorry.
Okay.
That was supposed to be that was at advantage. Give me one sec. You're fine. Same thing. All right. That brings us to Ilmay.
All right, pull out my rapier and attack.
Go ahead.
Well, that's not fun. I don't think that's gonna hit. 16.
16 does not hit, unfortunately. You see this warrior sort of like dominating presence. As you strike towards it, it just, without even looking at you, dodges out of the way. Seems to be a
Well-
master on the battlefield.
I'm annoyed. I will bonus action attack with my dagger.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, I'm rolling like crap right now. It's not gonna hit. It's even lower.
Sorry. Take out your dagger, and this time he actually grabs your wrist, and his head turns towards you, and just glares at you as he releases you.
Oh, I'm done.
All right, Ryujin, you're up. Actually, before Ryujin is up, the warrior will make a strike against Adagio.
Oh shit, I can't.
You already used your reaction to block
yeah,
its
that's-
first action. Yeah,
damn.
I'll
sorry.
subtract from it.
Oh, go ahead.
Take 5 off.
Does a 15 hit?
No, thank goddess.
All right. So, luckily, with Anura's distracting words, you're able to dodge out of the way of this greatsword attack. That brings us to Ryujin.
Okay, so seeing how hurt Adagio looks and how they're kind of struggling, I am going to cast Bigby's Hand.
Ooh!
What
So,
is that?
this... As you see this enormous wave that you are used to Ryujin summoning again and again and again, Ryujin casts a new spell, and you see not a wave, but a tentacle of an enormous kraken. The tentacle of Chomokrates himself rising from the earth, and sort of spectral blues and purples.
This is fucking cool.
And then I'm going to have it grapple the warrior.
Okay, how big is Bigby's hand, by the way?
Let me just bring up what it says here.
I don't have a good thing for Bigby's hand yet, so it's gonna be this cloud.
Okay. Alright, so this is called grasping hand. So the hand attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet of it. So I guess first I'll have summoned it close to Adagio. So it can be right there.
it can currently, like, this tentacle is floating 15 feet in the air by, like, next to this cliff's edge.
And let's see. You use the hand's strength score to resolve the grapple. If the target is medium or smaller, you have advantage on the check. While the hand is grappling the target, you can use a bonus action to have the hand crush the target. When you do so, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal
Okay,
to
so
2d6.
it's a grapple check, right?
Yes.
So you go ahead and you make your roll, and I'll make my roll.
Okay, well I have to use its Bigby's hand's ranked modifier, right?
And you said if it's a medium or smaller creature, you have advantage, right, Gavin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead.
Hold on, I'm trying to... How do I look at the stat block for it?
It should say in the spell, does it not?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the hand is an object, so the hand is an AC of 20. It has a strength. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a +8 to whatever you roll.
Yeah, okay. God damn. Alright. Oh, okay. I rolled 19.
Total?
No, 19 before the 8, so...
Oh, shit.
27.
The reason I asked, because he rolled a dirty 20.
Oh,
So you are
shit.
grappling him.
What's
And
that
then
mean?
I'll use my bonus action to squish it.
Go ahead.
So that's gonna be 2d6 plus your spellcasting modifier, so 7, right?
Do you need to make another attack roll or anything?
Nope.
Amazing, go ahead.
So 2d6. Oh. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 15 points of damage.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. As you see this warrior just get wrapped up in this tentacle as it constricts like a snake, and you see... Anything else for you, Jin?
Yes, I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I guess I can get to like right here. Right? From where I was at 1, 2. Yeah. No, I think I'm right there actually. I think that's it.
Okay. That brings us to the ram, who, it'll look around, and you see gold plates begin to shift on its back as these enormous golden wings begin to emerge and flap as it takes to the air. Alexios and Forge, you guys do both have attacks of opportunity.
Jesus. Is he frozen?
Alexios?
He.
Is he gone?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to assume that the ram survives those attacks opportunity and continues its turn. And it does gain that back. So, it will fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and land right in front of Ryujin. And the fire breath comes out on Ryujin. I need Ryujin to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
You too.
Ryujin?
I didn't realize I was muted. I was talking this whole time. I got 15 total.
15 total? That is exactly what you need. So you take half damage. That'll be 11 points of fire damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Son of a bitch. You said 11?
Yeah.
Okay. 11 points of damage and a con saving throw. A 19.
19. Okay, you maintain concentration on Bigby's hand. All right, that is.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that is the ram's turn. At the end of the ram's turn, the warrior gets a turn, and it will just try to escape the grapple. So it'll be another grapple check.
Okay.
And by that I mean it's a legendary action, not its turn itself.
Okay. Great. So I have to roll against it?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty good. Dirty 20.
Fuck. Yeah, he is still restrained. Okay, that brings us to Adagio.
I'm gonna drop my rage and cast Inflict Wounds at 3rd level.
Alright, what's the save on that?
It's an attack.
Oh, is it a melee attack?
It's a touch. I just have to touch you.
Oh, right, yeah. Go ahead.
That is... I think it's 17 plus 7. 24?
That hits. Go ahead, roll
24
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here was a 10. 26 points of damage.
26 points of... What is that, radiant?
Necrotic,
Necrotic. Thank you.
I think. On its little...
If it's a skull, it's necrotic.
It has death. It's not like a saber.
Great.
I don't know, man.
Okay. Anything else, Adagio?
What can I...
As you touch and as the spectral tail falls away, you touch and the magic courses through you, and you see, wrapped in this tentacle, this warrior. Ah! Anything else?
Nah. I'm just gonna sit here, I guess.
Okay. That brings us to Anura.
Okay, I'm going to use the Ring of Shooting Stars and expend 3 charges for shooting stars, so I need him to make 3 DC 15 dex saving throws.
3 dex saves, you say?
Does the grapple
Yes.
affect that at all?
Dex
Grapple. No, it doesn't. Yeah, restrained would, I believe.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see when the restrained thing for the other thing starts then.
Yeah, restrained gives you disadvantage on dex saves, but grapple does not.
Okay, yeah, because the next thing where he could be restrained would be the end of this turn, so.
Yeah. All right, so first dex save. That is a 24.
That saves.
Second one is a 9, but he is going to re-roll that. That brings up to a 23.
That saves.
And the third one, he's also going to re-roll that. Oh god, even worse. That is a 9, so one of them's gonna hit.
Okay, so give me a second because I don't have enough D4s anymore.
Love that.
No, I think I have exactly enough. Yeah, it's 5d4, and I think I have exactly 5. Okay. So the first one, he takes half damage.
The first and second he takes half.
Yeah. 4, 6, 9, 11. I can't do math. 13 halved, so 6.
So that's 6. And is that radiant damage?
That is fire damage.
Fire damage, thank you.
Second one, 2, 4, 6, 9, 13 again. So
another
half the
6.
And then the last one. Oh, that's really nice. Holy shit. 16. 19 points of fire damage. He took almost max damage.
Nice.
Alright. And then, for my bonus action, I'm gonna throw a rock at him again.
Okay.
It's a natural 18.
That's gonna hit. You go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, and that was 3d8. Ooh. I like that. 15 plus another 6, 21 points of non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Once again, he only seems to take about half of it.
And I need him to make a strength save.
Easy peasy. That is a 19.
He passes.
Okay.
I need him to make another strength save.
So what is, I guess, grapple just like...
So the effects of grapple, its speed becomes 0. The condition ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler. But essentially the only benefit of grapple is that its speed is 0. It can't move.
Okay.
Can
it
it's a dirty...
attack at all?
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
It's essentially, it's being held around the waist.
And then...
It's a dirty 20.
Well, no, because I was going to ask, since we're back at the end of my turn, does that mean I have my reaction back?
Wait, what? Say it again?
Since we're back at the end of my turn, does that mean I have my reaction back?
As your turn ends, you would get your reaction.
So it says at the end of each of your turns what he's rolling the second one for, so does it mean I have a reaction?
Yes, I would say so.
So then I'm going to go ahead and subtract from him.
Go ahead.
Take 6 off of it.
So that makes it a 14.
He fails, he is now restrained.
So he's going to re-roll it. He still fails.
Yeah, he's now restrained.
Okay, he is now restrained.
What does that mean?
It means that he's still at 0 in terms of speed. Attacks against him have advantage, and its attacks have disadvantage, and it also has disadvantage on dex saves.
I'll do whatever.
And that's which one of them?
That's the warrior.
Yeah, the other one's not in my range to do anything anymore with the other part.
All right, that brings us to the warrior's turn. It will spend... So it's now being restrained by one thing and grappled by another.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. Well, at the beginning of its turn, it regains some hit points.
Or does it? I'm just
Which is at least something. And yeah, he'll use his... At first he's going to try to break the restraint from Wrath of Nature.
Okay, the advantage I redeemed is for disadvantage, because we've talked about this before. Because you
What?
have it as advantage, we can't I redeemed advantage, and I thought it said disadvantage, because remember that happened last time?
So ignore it?
Yeah, because last time you just kind of just disadvantage, because it only has the option
Well,
to
I
give
was
you
nicer
advantage.
then. I'm not nice tonight.
We don't have the option for you to get disadvantage.
No, I don't have the option to give you guys disadvantage either.
I feel like that should be a thing.
We're
No!
always at disadvantage.
Let's be real.
Y'all, when have I ever won a fight?
I think Phaeton died once.
I think I died once.
once.
Yeah, but who
You
won the
died
fight? You guys always win the fight. I just may take some casualties.
We win the war, but never the fights.
Exactly. All right.
Given
So,
this. You told me, like, the first
Anora,
5 seconds.
do you have to roll against me, or what's up?
Let's read it again and see, because I don't remember, because I'm keeping up with like 3 different things right now.
I think I'm gonna have to do a little research after this, but I feel like having them all at once seems crazy to me.
It doesn't. It says you call out to the spirits of nature to rouse them against your enemies. Choose a point you can see within range. The spirits cause trees, rocks, and grasses in a 60-foot cube. Center on that point to become animated until the spell ends. Grasses and undergrowth. Any area of ground in the cube that is covered by grass or undergrowth is difficult terrain for your enemies. Trees is at the start of my turn. Roots and vines is at the end of my turn. And rocks is a bonus action.
That's a crazy ass spell.
It's also a 5th level spell, so.
It's true. All right. So, what do you do? You have
Restrained
abilities to
creature
roll?
can use an action to make a strength check against your spell save DC.
Okay. An athletics check. That is a 21.
He succeeds.
Okay, so he is no longer restrained, but he's still grappled. So now he will try to break the grapple. So now he's going against Bigby's hand.
Yes.
What'd you get?
18.
21.
Son of a bitch.
That's plus your
How
8.
far away is Big B's
That's
hand?
plus the 8. Yeah, I rolled a
Sucks.
10.
Is it 30 feet away?
Bigby's hand is not a creature, so I don't know if you can do anything about it.
I mean, is it?
It is not a creature.
Son of a bitch.
So, at the very least, the warrior can now move, but that's the end of his turn. But it'll just move here, just out of the craziness of the spell.
God damn it.
Does Bigby's hand get reactions? I don't think so.
Let me check.
Get back here.
Because I'm not sure, actually.
My guess is that he doesn't.
Bigby's hand.
I mean, if it goes to move more, use
well,
the
it's-
double move
it's,
on that
The hand lasts for the spell's duration, and it moves at your command, mimicking the movements of your own hand.
Yeah, it's not a creature, so only creatures can get attack opportunity.
Oh, since it's mimicking my hand, couldn't I get an attack of opportunity?
That's not how that works in any way.
Damn it.
All right, but that is the end of its turn. Alexios, it's all you.
I am going to shoot the warrior. Wait. I don't think can I shoot through the hand?
Let's see.
I believe you will hit the. I believe the hand can be hit.
Yes,
tentacle
it
can be
is,
hit.
You create a large hand of shimmering,
So if you wanted to
translucent
aim
force.
around your allies and the hand, it would have partial cover. It would have half cover.
Well, if he's not grappled anymore, then wouldn't that mean the hand isn't like?
The hand is still at that horizontal. Like the hand is still in front of it.
Oh, okay.
It's just now 10 feet past it. So it's up to you, Alexios.
I'll shoot it.
All right. So it does. It is going to have a +5 to its AC.
Okay. 24?
24 does hit. Yes.
First shot is 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage as another bullet fires off.
And the second shot, 29.
That also hits.
Natural 19. And I'm gonna Arcane Jolt.
Go ahead.
5.
How many of those do you get?
I
Jesus
can only use one per
Christ!
turn. I got 2 left. 10, 13, 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. All right.
And how far away is the ram from Forge? I can't tell when he's big.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet.
He'll be 5 feet away, but I want to bring him closer. So would that be like
To there?
Here? Yeah, would that be? It's 5 feet away.
Yeah, that's 5 feet right there.
Okay. And that's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, Alexios is going to make another weapon attack against Adagio. Adagio, it seems to be primarily
Flare.
focused on you. You can absolutely warding flare it, so it's at disadvantage.
Yeah. What have I ever
That's a natural 1. You're lucky.
Yeah, take that, punk.
All right. It does seem to be primarily focused on you, but you don't have any idea why. All right. Ilme, you're up.
Okay, so can I move here, or is the tentacle in the way?
That is
You
the
can move
tentacle
through
space.
The tentacle.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting soaking wet.
I don't care. I'll stay here then. I want advantage.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm hitting with my rapier again. See
Go
if I
ahead.
hit. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I had that advantage, because one was a natural 1.
Woo.
But a 29.
29 hits.
Yay! I get my sneak attack.
Do I get advantage when Elme moves back because the tentacle is there, or
The tentacle is not a creature.
I'll just watch to see where Elme stands?
Yeah.
Kill him.
22 plus 6. 28 points.
Woo.
Did I need to specify what the acid was out of that?
Not in this case, no.
Okay, just making sure.
You strike with the rapier and you see. Ugh! Anything else, Ilme?
Then, bonus action. What do I do with my bonus action? I think I'm just going to. Yep, I'll just attack with my dagger.
Go ahead.
What's the plus on this? 24.
24 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Just a little d4. 1 point.
So you find a little niche in its armor and you stab into it and you pull out and it just looks at you. You don't even see any blood on the dagger whatsoever. All right. At the end of your turn, Ilme, the warrior turns towards you and you see its eyes flash red and you just hear in your head. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Which die do I want to use? Oh man, it was almost a 15 and rolled to a 5, which makes it a 9.
So, you hear this deep, guttural laughter in your head, and you are horrified and terrified of this creature. You are frightened.
What I figured.
Okay.
Alright. That brings us to Ryujin.
Okay.
This golden ram is right in your face.
Yeah. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to move behind Forge and take an attack of opportunity, I'm guessing.
You will, yes.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
That is exactly what it needed to hit.
Okay.
Wait. When he left range, was he 5 feet within Forge? Within 5 feet of Forge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I could impose disadvantage.
You can? How?
Forge has deflect attack. If anything attacks an ally within 5 feet, he can impose disadvantage one time.
Interesting. I'll let that happen for now, but I gotta look into attacks of opportunity and like where physically they take place, you know? But I will re-roll that. That is even higher. That's a natural 19.
Shit.
That's a
Sorry.
sorry.
Sorry. No, yeah, that was a good move. Good move. So that's gonna be 16 points of bludgeoning against you as it just hits you with one of its golden antlers.
Okay.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, I can. It's not bad. So I got 17.
You're fine.
Okay.
What's up?
So that was my movement, and not a whole lot I can do with my bonus action besides that. So, this little cliff, right here on the map.
Uh-huh.
How high up is that again? You said like 15
feet. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to use interposing hand.
Okay.
Or not interposing hand, sorry. Forceful hand. So the tentacle, the big one, is going to attempt to push the warrior off the ledge of that little 15-foot drop.
Wait. Tell me the language of the spell again?
The hand attempts to push a creature within 5 feet of it in a direction you choose. Make a check with the hand's strength, contested by the strength/athletics.
Interesting.
Check to the target.
Is it considered a push if you're pushing it towards you? Wouldn't that be a pull?
It says whatever direction I choose.
I guess that's true.
The hand is pushing it, but I guess like I would be motioning like kind of this,
sure.
but it's still being
like a little
pushed
like
by the hand, right?
It's like a little scoop.
Yeah.
All right. So what does it need to roll?
So I have to roll a strength check contested by its strength check.
Just
if the
strength, or
target-
is it athletics or something?
Athletics.
Gotcha.
If you succeed, the hand pushes the target up to 5 feet plus a number of feet equal to 5 times your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay.
So let me roll here. 25.
14.
Oh, nice. So yeah, it's just gonna push him off the ledge, and it's gonna
Okay.
like float above the now hopefully prone-ish.
So, before anything, falling 15 feet, it's gonna take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as it falls.
I jump over, can I land on him?
That would come to a roll. And then we gotta see if he lands on his feet. Which he does. So he's not prone, unless it says something in the spell about being prone.
No, it doesn't. I was just hoping I could
Okay.
knock him on.
So
on his butt.
he falls. He gets the tentacle whips around his leg and pulls him off this ledge, and you see him falling. But then he manages to superhero landing on the ground.
Damn. Okay. Alright, then I will use my bonus action to... I'll just move the tentacle, not the big one, but the, you know, I gotta figure out a name for this thing.
Yeah, you do.
So, yeah, I'll just move the smaller spectral tentacle. What is it, 30 feet? So I will go... I'll just put it right next to me. If I can. Oh, I gotta move Ilme for a second. No, okay, we're good. So I will just put it like right... Oh man. Right there.
Okay. That's your
And
turn.
it'll make an attack on
Go ahead.
the warrior. That's not very high. 14.
14 misses. The warrior just gets a little splashed. But it looks too fucking cool. So it does a cool superhero landing, and then it's like the end of Flashdance. It just like gets covered in water, but it makes it look even cooler.
Damn Alright, that's all I got.
All right, that brings us to the Ram's turn. The Ram. Oops, sorry. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Oh, perfect. Flies over here. Let's check if it recharges. It does not. So, you see this ram and then dive bombs Anura and tries to hit it with its horns. First attack is a 19.
This thing's like one of the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, he is. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that?
That is 14 points of bludgeoning, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, I got advantage on those now.
Oh wait, what
That's
did you
for
pick
keeping
up?
concentration, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
What feat
yeah,
did
I
you
get
pick up
advantage
again?
on those now.
Warcaster.
Oh yeah, I was considering that for Bigby's hand,
21.
but I decided against it.
21 is fine, and then it will make another attack against you.
Timmy, what was the damage on the first one? D&D Beyond's lagging a little bit.
I think it was 14,
wasn't it?
15, something like that.
14, I think.
14 or
Let's-
15.
We'll say 14.
Thank you.
The second
Thank you, almost
attack
reversal
is
thing.
a 16 to hit.
Yep.
We
I
got
have a
anything like an
normal
armor?
Yeah.
armor class.
Are you
That's
able to
gonna
use
be
medium armor?
that one's
Sorry, how many-
15. This one's 15.
God, Sammy.
Go ahead and make another con save.
Fuck.
Wait
Oh,
for
thank
it.
God for advantage.
Wait.
17.
That succeeds, but actually, it's not just 15 on that one.
Sammy, no.
Sorry, I that's me misreading the sheet. It's actually 23 points of damage.
So I need to add
So it's
another
an additional 8. Yeah, but you still succeed on the con save.
8. How?
As the
Can-
added force from the dive bomb seems to make it attack even harder.
It's up
Can
there.
Honora
I have
use medium armor?
9 hit points.
I don't know.
Can
She
I?
can't.
Yes.
Anura can't
What armor
use
do you
metal
have?
armor. Anura can't use metal.
Currently, I have leather. I can't use metal armor because I'm a druid.
Okay. Leather's light armor, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I have.
Okay. Okay.
All right, that is the Ram's turn. That brings us to Adagio.
Already? Ew. I could have sworn other people went before me. I was like, I'm going to throw a fireball at the ram. And
Okay.
where it doesn't hit Honora and Alexios. Like over
All
here.
right. And that's a dex save.
That is I'm so sorry. Where are the bananas? Yes. Yeah.
That
yeah,
is
yeah, that is a dex save.
A dirty 20.
I hate you. Okay, half damage. Is that 8d6 or am I 6?
I think I have any healing potions left. Oh shit. I could be very screwed.
6
Are you still raging?
No, he's
No,
not.
I got that rage a while ago. 10. It's 30, and I had to reroll one of these. I don't have enough dice.
So, Honora, you have a shield, right?
Yeah.
And then half it.
And what's your dex modifier?
Do you want to know how my AC breaks down?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got the 11 for the armor class for just like armor leather, +2 for my dexterity bonus, and +2 for my shield. I only have a 15 armor class.
Adagio, what's that damage?
33.
33. So this fireball detonates around this golden ram. You all sort of like shield your eyes to block the blast. And then when you look up again, this golden ram is standing there, exactly the same, but the gold is now red hot and sexy looking. It does not seem to do anything.
Yo.
This is the creature that breathes fire. Fire might not be the best thing to use against it.
Never know. Fight fire with fire sometimes.
It's true,
right?
exactly.
You
That
do.
is literally a saying. That is totally true. Anything else, Adagio?
I guess I will bonus action rage.
Okay, enter another rage. As you sort of like smack yourself in the face and get yourself angry once again. Are you gonna use the tail again?
No, I'm gonna use the claw ones this time.
Okay, so once again, the hair goes white hot as you see the hand around Redemption begins to get furry, and you see these long nails begin to grow past it. And it's the same sort of white, furry fire that the tail seemed to be made of as well.
I'm gonna put Redemption away, though, so I just have my 2 claws.
You sheathe Redemption, and you just have these white, flaming fur claws ready to go. Alright, Anura, you're up.
Why did you sound sarcastic about fighting fire with fire?
Me?
Oh, Sammy.
Because in D&D terms, usually if something is a fire-based creature, it can't take fire damage.
I didn't know that. It was made of metal, too. Maybe I, like, softened its joints and it can't move now. Or I, like, solidified its joints and it can't move now.
You're right.
It's true.
You never know how magic interacts with the real world.
It's true.
I really want to do that, so it falls prone, but that would do that.
That's a
This is confusing. Well, at the start of my turn, never mind. Sorry, never mind. That's with trees. I don't have that yet. I don't have that here. I guess for my turn, I'm going to...
What are you doing,
cast Cure Wounds on myself at 4th level.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I'm hurting bad. 48 plus 4.
Scale mail is medium, right?
Scale mail is medium, yes, but it would give you
Scale
disadvantage
mail
on stealth.
Is metal?
But yeah, Anura can't wear scale mail in any way.
21.
Unless they're wearing, like, some sort of animal scale.
28 points back, thank fuck. Plus 4, so 32.
So, Sammy, I have a quick question.
Huh.
So, I remember once upon a time when we were in a dragon horde, there was dragon scale mail armor, right? Or there was, like,
I
scale mail
had
tech.
that, and I couldn't use it.
But isn't it, it's medium, though? So you could use it.
I thought we came to the
So that's in the
conclusion
bag
I
of holding that we have now, right? Because I remember none of us could have it, so we just tossed it in there.
I think...
Because I couldn't use it at the time.
I think the reason that Anura couldn't use it was that it was potentially too heavy for them. In terms of weight, but I don't think there's anything preventing Anura from wearing it.
But that is in the bag of holding, right? Like the group bag of holding, because we didn't just like sell it or anything.
Oh no,
right?
we'll find out. Bonus action, I'm gonna have the rock go at the warrior again.
Go ahead.
I can't do math. It should be easy math. 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Alright. 3d8. Yeah, it could be better. 19 points.
Have to 9.
And I need a strength check.
Once again, just hits. That is not great. That's only an 11.
He fails.
So what happens?
He falls prone.
Okay, he is fallen prone.
And at the end of my turn, he now needs another strength check.
Okay.
What happens to prone people?
Melee attacks against them have advantage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna subtract from this.
Okay. Go ahead.
Take 5 off of it.
Okay, so that makes it dirty 20.
Dang it, he still passes.
Sorry, I don't know why that addition of subtraction freaked me out a bit. Okay. That is your turn?
Yes.
Alright, that brings us to the warrior's turn, who will use half his movement to stand up. And then we'll march towards Ryujin.
Fight me.
And we'll make his first attack against you.
No offense, Ryujin. I'm glad he came towards you, because I'd be fucked otherwise.
That was a natural 3, throwing that die away. And the second attack
Wait! Don't throw it away. Make a little dice rehabilitation center with like little chairs and a table and some magazines.
Ryujin, that was a natural 3 and a natural 1.
Well, so he
So the
swings,
dice that
misses,
I
and hits
threw-
his leg.
Damn it.
So that dice that I threw last week is still in the trash. I never got it out. It stayed there. It's gone.
He cuts
So,
his
this
own
warrior
shirt
just
off.
marches towards you, Ryujin, and you see it's like, with its sword, shing, shing, but you manage to dodge, and the tentacle next to you grabs it again and pulls it away and blocks it from you. That brings us to Alexios.
Man. I am going to shoot something. I just don't know what it is yet.
It's a bit of a clusterfuck of a battlefield.
Right. So I'm gonna shoot the ram once and the warrior once.
Okay, go ahead.
Because
When is
diversity.
The warrior
something
will
that's not
have
a clusterfuck?
some fairly heavy cover, but the ram you can hit dead on.
But that tentacle isn't even real.
It's real enough.
To stop a bullet?
It won't necessarily stop a bullet. It'll just make a bullet harder to hit.
What if I moved right here?
Great. So the first one's against the ram.
Yeah. That would be an 18.
That hits the ram.
Look, the tentacle might not be real to you, but he's real to Ryujin.
Don't say
That is
that.
correct.
It was real to me.
He's real to some of us, okay?
That's 14 damage.
14. What kind of damage is that?
Magical piercing
Gotcha. Thank you. The first bullet.
and against the
The warrior?
warrior's 27.
Yeah, that hits.
So, just for like flavor questions, so
16 points of damage.
Okay.
when I use the tentacle that looks like Tromacrates, right?
Yeah.
You think it's like legit one of Tromacrates' tentacles? Like he's just like, oh, he's using it again, you know?
No,
It'll just, like,
definitely
blinks
not.
It just blinks out of existence for a second. He's like, oh, where'd it go?
All right, is that your turn, Alexios?
No. I am going to move forward to attack the warrior.
It's already in melee.
The Warriors did it. The Warriors did it.
Okay, so,
Oh, nobody?
yeah, that's like my favorite movie. I was just rolling.
I did not understand the reference. So sorry.
Is it 22 to hit the warrior?
22 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Do I want? How hurt does he look?
He's definitely seen better days. He's not looking great.
Seen better
I'm
days.
gonna wait.
Never wait. It's full damage
Oh,
all the
wait.
time. Stop.
12 points of damage.
All right.
Damage.
He's definitely seen better days. Is that your turn, Alexios?
Yes.
All right. With a legendary action, the warrior will make a strike against Ryujin.
Disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Why?
I was joking.
Deflect. Attack.
Oh, right, because it has this reaction back.
I thought you meant once per like day.
That's going to be
Don't remember.
a
Did you
19
stand up?
total with disadvantage.
That's exactly what I
Damn.
needs to hit, but I'm gonna Guardian Coil that.
All right, go ahead.
Where is my D8? Hold on. I found it. 7. No, sorry,
Oh.
6. That was.
Okay, so you take 17 points of damage.
Woo! Say what? Who?
Wait, hold on. I did that math wrong. You said it's -6?
Yes.
Sorry, 7 points, not 17.
big.
Yeah. All right. That brings us to Ilmay.
Smell me.
So, my grappling arrow is still in the cliff face.
Yeah.
So can I climb it down it with then?
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 would get you right there.
Yep, that's where I want to be. And I shall attack again.
Go ahead.
Is Nomad not terrifying?
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. I can't. Get
Oh right.
closer.
It was until the end of its turn, so you're actually okay now.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
okay, cool.
You Jack Sparrow off the rope.
Watch out!
Natural 20!
Roll that damage, Ilmay.
Oh, I'm so excited!
Victim.
Oh,
Poke.
bro, this
Dibs
ram
on the
sounds
ram!
awful. I didn't even think about that.
I want its eye.
Dibs on
Say,
the
is this
skin.
ram gonna fuck me up?
Man, I hope this thing just like disappears into like a pile of dust.
Isn't it metal
my
and
gosh.
stone?
Oh,
jeez.
Isn't it transparent?
The warrior is translucent. The ram seems solid.
I'm dropping
This
them.
fucker's gonna fuck me up.
Can we train the ram to be our friend?
no.
How does that work?
The hands of fate are friends, not food.
It'll be our oppa.
You just like jump on his
Give
back.
me a second. I have so
If
many
you
guys.
can enlarge him, this dude would be massive. Like,
Salvage him for spare parts.
Jesus.
isn't he alive?
Yes.
Exactly what's gonna happen.
Jeez.
We could put the ram's head on like our mantle in Delphi.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
Okay,
No,
first of
we
all,
went
that would
to
make
make
for a
him
great.
our
Okay, guys,
oppa to just
let's-
hit him.
Concentrate with all this talking.
Sorry.
Everyone say random numbers.
7, 6, 8, 4, 12,
Don't do that!
32, blue, purple, 11, 6.
54 points.
Jesus.
Hey, I was close.
Hold on, let me do some math here.
I thought
That means he's dead.
Ilmay, take your moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Jack Sparrow.
Woo! Okay, so flavor this. I want to, while swinging on the rope, come down on top of him with the rapier right through the top of the head.
Oh.
So, you rush to the edge of the cliff. You put your rapier in your mouth, like pirate style. You slide down your rope and kick off the cliff, so you get a bit of air as you swing, and you time it just right. You let go of the rope, land on its stony shoulders, take the rapier out of your mouth, and just like the troll in Sorcerer's Stone, you lean forward, and as it rears back, the sword just goes and you take
And
it
I want
out.
to ride it down as he falls.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check with advantage.
Ooh, okay. Oh, jeez. Was it the best roll? What's my acrobatics? 19.
So, as you're riding it down, just holding on to its massive shoulders, it crashes to the ground and you manage to do a complete somersault, superhero landing. It's badass, and the warrior is down.
Take his shoes.
At that time, the ram seems to, like, scream into the air, and Adagio, you feel something extremely warm on your back. Anything else, Ilmay?
Nope. I'm done.
Alright, Ryujin, you're up.
Okay, hold on. So it's dead.
Yeah.
Um,
The ram is still there.
yes, the ram is still there. How far can I move Big B's hand? Range area is 120 feet. It doesn't say.
Huh? I find that hard to believe.
Okay. So as a bonus action, you
60
can
feet.
move the hand up to 60 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool beans. So, how far away is the ram? I'm assuming less than 60 feet.
From you? Or from it? 5, 10,
Yes.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, 35 feet.
Sick. Okay, so I'm gonna move Bigby's hand and try to Grappler.
All right, it is a large creature, so you don't have advantage on it.
Hold on. I did something I wasn't supposed to. Oh no.
Oh.
No. I can't get.
All right, hold on. Help me help you. Stop it.
Sorry.
There you go. We're all trying to move stuff at the same time. All right, there's your. Oh god, there you go.
Nice.
Maybe we might need
gonna
something
try and
different to
grapple.
mark rather than nature.
Yeah, I'll work on it.
Ooh, okay. So I rolled a natural 19. So that's 27 total.
That absolutely works.
Hell yeah. And then and that was the bonus action, so I can't squeeze it this time,
Correct.
but I can next turn. So that was my action, my bonus action. I still have movement, so can I climb up that rope? Is that possible?
Sure.
Do I have to roll for that?
No.
Can I just do it?
You can do it.
Dick.
It'll take 15 feet of movement to get to the top of the cliff.
5, 10, 25, and I'll go over next to Adagio.
All right. That
Hello.
is Ryujin's turn. It is now the ram's turn. Does not get its breath back. So it will make its first ram attack against Anura. Whoa. That is a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits me.
And that is 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And go ahead and make a con save.
Here's a good dice.
Hocus
You're not a
pocus,
good dice.
illustrious
We're
focus.
changing dice. You're a good dice. 21.
21 is fine. Second attack, it'll attack the hand that's grappling it. That is a 26 to hit the hand.
That hits. That is an AC of 20.
Okay.
The hand
And
has
that-
a higher AC than I do. That's great.
Yikes.
The hand has.
So that's going to be 17 points of bludgeoning damage to the hand.
Okay. The hand is fine.
hand
And
is-
it needs to make a strength save.
The hand?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
to see if it can maintain the grapple.
I got a
Mhm.
natural 19. I don't know what I would
Yeah,
add to that.
you're fine. You're
I mean, would I add the plus 8 to it?
It would be, the strength, so yes. So it maintains the grapple even with the golden ram just hitting it and hitting it and hitting it. All right, that brings us to Adagio.
You said it was how much damage, by the way?
Question of the night.
Take 15 damage. I don't know.
Okay.
I felt that on so many levels.
We're good.
All right, Adagio, you're up.
Ken.
Ken.
I want to do. Oh, I'm raging still, so I can't even. I can't even magic. How far is this person? If I like dashed the whole way,
Well, you're 15 feet above it right now,
and I'm what?
and
25
then
feet
the
away?
horizontal. So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet from the bottom. So it'd be 45 feet away from you currently.
What if he just jumped off of it, you know?
Take the damage.
Please don't.
I mean,
Only
even
15
if I
feet.
got right here, I physically cannot attack. Whatever. I guess I guess I could try to. Okay, where did it just say I would be if I made my full movement towards the ram? You could just move me.
So,
Is that
Throw
okay?
my trident.
so 15 feet down, and then 20, 25, 30 would be right there.
Throw the trident.
I don't have a trident.
Use mine.
Can I throw things that don't have thrown properties?
It wouldn't do you any good, but you can.
I want to throw a lemon. Let's.
I forgot you had lemons.
Lemons and flakes.
They should be gone by now because they only last like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Throw my trident.
I guess I could just.
saying.
Oh my god. You know, whatever. I guess I'm just gonna drop my rage. I'm not actually using it. And then I'm just gonna healing word Nora because they're right there. But second
Okay.
level because I only have one more third level for Revivify. And that is gonna be 8 points of healing.
I'll take it, man.
And then I'm gonna bonus action. Where are my bonus action?
And she's
I
doing it
think I
again.
can. Where's my bonus action? I can bonus action. Can I bonus action a spell if I cast a spell?
Healing word is already a bonus action.
So can I action another spell?
So healing
only
word
do
is a bonus action spell, so you can only action a cantrip if you wanted to.
Oh, that's so boring. I just wanted to shield the faith. What a world.
Ken.
I don't think Shield of Faith was a cantrip.
Oh wait. Okay, then I can shoot it with an arrow because I have a bow and arrow. Nice.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
I won't do much, but I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow.
Go
Where's
ahead.
my dude, buddy?
When Themis gives you lemons, make lemonade, man.
That's not gonna hit. That's a 12.
Yeah, it does not. Just fire off. It just bounces off the gold. Nothing. Alright,
Tried.
that brings
Tried.
us to Anura.
Yee. Fuck, I don't remember what I gotta do now. Hold up a second.
Oh, that burning on my back. Was that like it took a point of damage, or just
I
like?
told you.
Nope, it's
should've-
just like it feels like there's something a little warm, and it's just getting progressively warmer
That's
Oh no.
from a very small spot, like a pinpoint. It's almost like
Oh,
you know
boy.
if like you accidentally crack an icy hot or something, and you're like, what is going on?
So for Wrath
Someone's
of
got one of those
Nature
pinpoint
with
lasers
the
on it.
rock, it says make a ranged spell attack against the target. Does that mean I need to move out of melee with it, even though the rock is not coming directly from where I'm at?
Yes.
Okay.
Or at the very least, if you were to make a ranged spell attack, it would be at disadvantage where you are now.
Okay, that's what I wanted to check and see.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm gonna move back one square and take the disadvantage, I guess.
All
No,
right.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'll just roll that at disadvantage.
ahead.
Then, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that bonus action and get it out of the way. Okay. Oh, so the first one was a natural 15 plus 9.
Okay. That hits.
Second one was a nat 20. That's why I was sad.
Sorry.
That hurt my heart a little bit. I want this one. And this one, because it's yellow and Adagio is next to me.
Dark Leo.
Well,
You guys, I've been purified. It's Geo now.
19 points of bludgeoning damage again.
19. All right.
And I need a strength save.
Give me one sec. Strength save is not great. That's a 12.
He fails. He is knocked
All right.
prone.
The ram is knocked prone in the weeds.
Alright. And then for my actual action, I am going to cast Erupting Earth.
Look at all these cool spells we get to use.
Erupting Earth. Okay.
Yeah. I got
So,
it. Wait. Yes. Yep, Erupting Earth.
okay, so... God, you're just fucking up this ground, aren't you?
Sorry. It's now double difficult terrain. I don't know if that does anything.
It does not.
But
Cool.
The ram breaks his ankle.
Well, so this thing that I have on the board right now, that's supposed to be the Wrath of Nature, is what I use for Erupting Earth. So there's gonna be 2 of them.
my bad.
There you go. There's your 20-foot
That's
cube for
nice.
Erupting Earth.
Oh.
Alright, let's see if I can move it. Hey, I can!
This is the dumbest battlefield I've ever seen.
Sorry, Sammy. Hold up. I need a dex saving throw.
That's a natural 2.
He failed. Hey, I
Wait,
can
but
use
he actually has
a D4.
advantage on it. Hold on. That's a natural 7.
Okay, he still fails. I get to use D12s. I never get to do that.
I use those every time I roll HP.
I don't. Ooh, those are nice.
Barbarian.
It sucks because I gotta switch back to cleric ones when I take my cleric levels.
9. I can't do math. 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
31 points. Honora, take your moment.
Oh, yeah!
As this prone golden creature is in pain.
So I want, because I feel bad that it's in pain, because it's still a creature at the end of the day. I want it to be like almost a quick mercy kill, and when the earth erupts, just like immediately snap his neck.
Silence. And Alexios, in your head, you hear Themis go, "Another life, needlessly lost."
I didn't do that.
Needlessly?
And is it alive?
For the moment, the battle seems to have ceased.
Can I go and investigate the ram?
As you do, Adagio, the heat on your back gets even hotter, more intense.
What the heck is happening to me?
Can I investigate that?
As the
I
ram
was thinking about it.
becomes dust in the wind. As does the body of the warrior. Adagio, you feel around for the point of heat.
I start like ripping my shirt off.
It seems to be coming from one of your bags, and you reach in. It's like fucking ow. You pull it out, and it's the little stone with the mark of Ares on it. It doesn't look different in any way, but it's burning hot to the touch.
Did we just upset Ares?
But Ilme, Adagio pulls it out, and it is glowing, pulsing with white light.
What the heck am I supposed to do with this thing?
Okay.
I'm just gonna hot potato it between my hands.
Yeah, you guys all see it's just this ordinary stone that Adagio is hot potatoing, but Ilme, you just see this glowing ball of light in between Adagio's hands.
But everybody else just sees it as
a stone.
As a normal rock?
Yep.
Wait, okay, so I'm gonna go up to Adagio and take it, ask for it. Can I see this real quick?
Yeah, you can throw it, not throw it, but toss it in the air. You can catch it, sure.
Ilme, with your dexterity, you manage to catch it, and it doesn't burn you at all, but it still glows in your hand. And as you hold it and you look at it, the glow seems to fade, and you see the stone once more. But something about it feels changed.
I don't know why you thought this was hot. It's just, but it was glowing. Is that normal? Was it glowing for you?
Wait, Ilme killed the warrior, and it was only glowing for her.
It just
Can I
looked like a normal
investigate
rock to
Ilme
me.
to see if anything's different?
Worthy.
Make an insight check, Anura.
Okay.
Maybe you proved yourself worthy in whatever he was saying and blah 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 blah. Maybe that's why he was
I'm
attacking
good at
me.
insight.
Stupid
Fuck
thing was
yeah.
in my backpack.
Fuck yeah! Nat 20! Fuck!
Nat 20, Ilme seems exactly the same.
God damn it.
Coming down from the high of a good fight.
Can I pick up the stone and compare it to my Athena one?
Sure.
Yeah.
You take the stone. You take the stone from Ilme, and again it burns your hand.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna hand her the Athena one and be like, they look any different to you?
Ilme, make an investigation check to see if you can see any difference between the two, besides the symbol on them.
Oh god, I don't think so. It's an app 2.
Nice.
Yeah, it's unclear. You do feel
the stone I have around my neck.
Ilme, you do feel some sort of strange connection with the Ares one, but in terms of visually they look exactly the same.
Ilme, for that check, can I give her
It's too late.
Owl's wisdom from
Whatever it is,
enhance ability and let her try
it's too
again?
late. It's too late.
Like,
It's okay.
I was gonna say,
Can I hold on to this? The Aries one?
I physically cannot, so yes, it is yours. Take it from me while snatching back my Athena one. Because I may be starting a rock collection, but I'm not trying to die while doing it.
Also, Adagio, you're gonna be real mad that I just realized this is a thing. But you know how you've been the only one sending messages to people.
I'm gonna slap the ever living F out of you.
I have Animal Messenger. I forgot about it.
What the fuck?
You know what? Be your own postman.
I forgot.
Hey,
We have two mail
Mr.
carriers.
Postman. Hey,
So,
hey, Mr.
You guys come down from this battle.
Oh, can we hand it to? Can Alexios identify this? Is this different in any way? He's heat resistant or something, right?
Yeah, I'm heat resistant, but that's a different kind of heat. I could identify
Can
it,
I?
though.
Yeah, I'll hold it out for Alexios to look at.
Okay. It will take 10 minutes for Alexios to identify this, but you sort of lay it on the ground at his feet, and he pulls out his tools and begins to examine it as best he can. And Alexios, at some point, you do need to touch it, and it does burn, but you are more used to heat than most people, so you manage to barrel through as you do your investigating. And you've identified these stones before. Something feels changed about this stone. You can't quite figure it out. It feels like it's almost... Make an Arcana check.
Arcana? That's my middle name.
Someone, who was it? I feel like we showed this to someone, and they told us something about opening them. Was that Nadar?
Nader.
21.
21. That conversation back in Delphi does come back to your mind. That stones with symbols of the gods like these, there are legends about them going back as far as legends go, that they have some sort of innate connection with a god, and if you could somehow figure out how to augment it or make it evolve in some way, that it could produce some sort of specific magical effect. And looking at it now, you can't help but feel like as you're identifying it, there's something blocking you, as if what you are trying to identify is covered by something else.
Would detect magic do anything for
So,
that?
it's blocking my magic?
Sorry?
So it's it's blocking my magic?
It's less like it is actively blocking you, and more just there's something in the way.
Can I try casting to pick it up and try and cast detect magic on it?
You get a strong magical aura from it, for sure.
But does it tell me what kind?
Yeah, this would be I guess it'd be conjuration magic? Maybe enchantment?
Okay, so
whatever it is, it feels divine in nature.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. I'll have it in my hand, and so we're not. It's the middle of the night, right?
Yeah.
Still? Okay. I'm just gonna sit at the base of this cliff, and just kind of concentrate on it for a while, look at it, see if that does anything, if I need to attune to this thing or something like that.
You spend about an hour. You spend about an hour focusing on it. It doesn't seem like it attunes in any way.
Can we
I don't know.
can I address
I
Themis?
don't know magic. Why does this thing work for me?
Because you killed the thing.
I want to ask Themis if the gods were creating these stones when that brief interaction of her and the gods before the whole war.
So you go up to Alexios and ask this question to Themis. She goes, There was a great deal that the gods have done since I have been locked away in Tartarus. This is surely one of them.
Did you guys ever do anything like this?
We had no need. If we wanted to form connections with mortals, we would simply go to them and tell them.
You know, I think it's whack that I saved my father's holy city and then I get one of these with my dad's on it.
Hey, Ilme, since it's connected to Ares in some way, and you got it from killing something on the Isle of Ares, maybe it's connected in battle to, like, you being mad, almost like a rage thing. Try and get mad and see what happens.
I'm gonna start thinking of, oh, what god. I'm totally blanking on his name.
Kenai?
Yeah! Kenai!
Kenai.
And start thinking about all he's done to me and all he's taken from me, and start getting mad about the whole situation with him and how I can't do anything about it.
So, you spend some time thinking about Kenai, visualizing Kenai. Go ahead and make a religion check.
Okay. Oh god.
And when you get mad, try and attack me. I want to see what happens if you try to attack me, like, with the stone kind of thing.
Give me a second. 12.
12. You're thinking of Kenai. You look at the stone, and it's almost like you can almost make the stone look like Kenai's face. And there's just like Kenai's face in the palm of your hand. You're just getting so angry.
Try
And then
to
I'll crack her across the face with the stone in my hand.
Make an attack roll. Just an unarmed
Can
strike.
I just let it hit me instead of trying to?
Sure.
Not...
Yeah. So go
I'm just
ahead.
gonna
Go
do that.
ahead. So what's your strength modifier, Elme?
I get 2 bludgeoning damage for an unarmed strike.
Okay. So Anura, whack! 2 points of bludgeoning damage as Ilme hits you, and it feels like Ilme just smacked you in the face.
Okay. Maybe try and open it, like twist it. I don't know. Smash it.
I'm just gonna hold on to this, and once we get back to Voltura, I'm gonna go to a Temple of Ares because those are very common, and go from there. Does that work? We're gonna do that, and I'm gonna put it away.
I'm sure there's a cleric of Ares that can somewhat help or something.
Yeah.
I
So,
just
I'm
thought of
gonna-
the fact that I just had Ilbe slap me across the face with a stone.
Yep.
What did
All
all
right.
the people go
So-
for fighting?
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
put it away for now, and we'll get to that later because I'm a little weirded out because I don't do magic. So
Okay.
Does the statue have any sort of inscription on it? Or
The statue is now
hang on it?
gone. The statue's now
The thing
gone.
he was standing on, I assume.
Yeah.
There was no pedestal or anything. It was just,
Oh yeah. I mean, there is a base. You can go and investigate. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
that's a +0 because it's intelligence and the world hates me. But that's a 17.
Okay, so you do see a message in common carved into the stone that just says, "The eyes of Ares watch over."
Or with the eyes of Ares. I can't fuck up.
So, Ilme, you put this stone into your bag,
Covered.
and with the help of Anura, the ground beneath you begins to clear out once more, and you are able to actually sleep.
The erupting earth takes a minute to clear each space by hand. I can't do anything about it.
So you guys shift over to a different clearing, and then go to sleep.
Sorry.
Home.
I can't do anything about erupting earth. It's just there until we clear it out by hand.
All right. So that's where we're gonna take our break. You guys can take a long rest, and we will be back very soon with the second half of tonight's episode as the party continues their way back towards Voltura. We'll be back so soon. Don't go anywhere. Bye. Hello and welcome back. So let's get this music playing again and hop right back into the adventure. So you guys wake up the following morning. If you haven't taken a long rest, feel free to take a long rest. You have one more day of travel, and then you will end up back in the now familiar city of Voltura. The last day of travel goes fairly without incident. there's always the potentials of danger here in the Volturan Mountains, or the Eresian Mountains, but this close to Voltura, you're starting to feel a bit safer and safer as the mountains begin to thin in front of you, and it's not long until you start to see trails from other people's sort of exploits into this area, and so before long you are able to follow these trails, and you can see the outer walls of Voltura in front of you. Large guard towers with cannons atop, and off to the side, the familiar tower of Alcmenos the Once Smote. So, what will you guys do?
First, I'm going to turn to Alexios and say, I think you and I and Honora should
Wait,
go to the Once Smotes. I have an idea.
This is to
We
give
didn't
me
do
better
anything about-
armor, so I'm not squishy.
This is rare, Alexios. We need to go.
We need to go give him back Themis anyway.
Oh yeah. I think you're muted.
Yeah, I don't hear you either.
Nice.
Yeah, are you two gonna escort these people?
Is
Yeah.
TJ
Wait.
really
So
quiet?
where do we need to?
Pretty resilient.
Where do we need to?
True, yeah, they are.
Where do we need to take them? Like,
I'm sure we could find them like a.
Oh, you know what? The mercenaries wouldn't be in the first circle, right? They'd be around.
You would know that you could find mercenaries in either of the circles, but the inner circle mercenaries will be more expensive, but better.
and we
But there
can't
are
get them to the inner
mercenaries.
circle?
You can with Alexios.
That's what I was meaning with that. Like,
Yeah.
we need Alexios though.
I take Ilme aside. Like, I'm gonna give them like really good mercenaries, like first ring mercenaries.
I mean, if you think that the like mediocre mercenaries can get them there without them dying, then we could do the mediocre.
You know what? That sounds mean. We'll get them good mercenaries.
So I guess we're gonna have to do this. Should we get them escorts before we go to the One Smote? Because I feel like we don't really need to have them hanging around.
I turn to the hostage people and say, "Do y'all have gold?"
We have silver.
Okay, cool. So you guys can go get a drink somewhere. Name of tavern, name of inn.
The Brazen Fool is one. The Bleeding Prey is another.
The Bleeding Prey. They have the best blood drink.
Okay. And you'll find us there?
We'll meet you there. Yeah, we'll meet you there. We gotta do something first.
Alright. And they enter the city without you.
To the Tower of the One Smote.
So, you guys make your way to the tower. The now familiar procedure. You knock on the door, and the intimidating form of Helm greets you, but is very quickly soothed and escorts you up into the now familiar seating area, the cozy little den area. And as you guys wait by the roaring fire, as Helm brings you tea and small little cookies and cakes, the One Smote descends from the stairs, glasses slightly askew, the big black mark from his smiting on his forehead as it comes. It's good to see you again. I was worried.
Worried about us? Alright. But mission was a success.
Really?
Yeah. You know where most of the links are.
The mission was not a complete success, I'm afraid.
Debbie Downer. How would that not be a complete success? We put you on the throne. You told us where everyone you found was. It's good enough for me. I mean,
I am still unconvinced about the technology in your hands, Alexios, in your brain, Alcmenos. While it is true, Alexios did not slay any lives with this technology while we were together, I saw enough from the behavior of his friends to believe that humankind, even if these are heroes among them, the best of them, that humans are naturally violent and deadly creatures.
So, like,
They
we're
do not
definitely
need-
not the best.
They do not
Dennis,
need
I'm so sorry.
any
I didn't mean to-
assistance in becoming even more deadly.
I'm just saying, we aren't
If
the
this-
best among them. Our
this is
party is a
about
little
those-
bit murder hobo-y, and we
If
admit
this,
it.
if this is about those stone giants, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to.
It is about
Um,
those giants. It is also about those Goliaths. It is also about that golden ram.
so you
At
agree
every
with everything
turn.
that your brothers do.
No, I do not. But I do not sit idly by when your party members killed creatures. You merely moved on and said nothing of it.
That's not true.
It's my
Did I not bury I buried the Goliath or the stone giant?
I don't think we buried
The
the stone
Goliath.
giants.
The Goliath.
I buried one of them.
The bear.
And then with the golden ram had lost the person who basically told it what to do. It had lost its master, was in pain. I didn't want it to suffer anymore. But we didn't just move on. I don't just move on from killing anything.
You can
the
tell
stone-
yourself all the lies you need to say, but I can see your heart, child.
The fuck
guys-
do you see?
that
Are
view
we
is
bad
fairly
people?
outdated. You don't know what it's like on the Isle nowadays. Ares himself sent us a challenge. There's no other way to get past that other than to kill. Do you know Ares personally?
Unfortunately.
Does he seem lenient in a battle?
No.
And furthermore, just thought of this. You said human, but we're not completely human. We have divine blood, like you.
I
So
find
who's
that
to
when
say
I...
which side did the killing?
I find that when I call people like you mortals, it creates a distance between you and I that I do not desire. If you have a better word to describe you, I would use that word instead.
Where do I
I'd prefer my name.
So I'm not a human.
I think that you're quick to judge, and I don't think you gave enough guidance to judge. Judge.
How much clearer should I have been, Alexios? I told you not to kill, and the first battle that came to you, you killed. When a creature was running away, you killed. I said
How I see
nothing.
it, they had it coming to them.
That
Did we
is the mentality.
physically attack them? No. They came to us. What would you expect us to do?
I
Just
am
lay
an
there and die?
all-powerful, immortal being. If it is about power, then the true powerful is the one who knows restraint.
You're an all-powerful royal being who's stuck in a link currently, but that's not the point.
All right,
You
let's
can't
not.
say we didn't care, because even when he ran and he was killed, we didn't just move on.
Okay, maybe we have some thinking to do. maybe we messed up. There was some it's kind of in the middle, right? Because there's certain situations where if we would have sat idly by or used restraint, other people like Alexios's mom and the other prisoners could have potentially died, right? I don't know, possibly, maybe. Listen.
What about
There's obviously some thinking to
Did you let him
do.
go?
Maybe we didn't need to kill every one of those people or creatures, but maybe there's more to it than just what's being said now. Like, yeah, when that creature was running away, I'm not sure what like Alexio's thoughts were, but in my mind I was thinking, okay, well, if it's running away now and it has the intent to like kill us, maybe it's going to regroup or try and get more buddies to come after us again. And when we were fighting the ram, we had 4 other people to protect that were off hiding, waiting for us to basically finish. And what were to happen if we couldn't have restrained the statue or the ram and it got out of hand and they were in harm's way? They could have potentially been in danger. And
and we didn't do just bad on this trip. We saved people who were taken from their homes and are going to be able to reunite them with their families. We met a completely different group of people that, we didn't know existed in the mountains and talked to them. Oh, I met a dragon and healed the dragon instead of trying to attack the dragon. It's not all black and white.
Wait, you met a dragon?
There's not the point.
Okay,
There's gray areas, and sometimes the decisions have to fall in the gray areas, and they're not always fun gray areas. God knows I don't want to take a life if I don't have to, but Goddess knows I don't have to take a life if I don't have to. But sometimes there is no choice between your survival and taking that life.
And granted,
And
with
it
the stone
sucks.
giants, I would have known that they were that injured. I wouldn't have attacked. I would have tried suppressive methods or intimidating or anything like that. I didn't realize how injured they were, and that's my fault. I take ownership of that. Should have been more receptive.
We tried bringing them back, or at least somewhat saving them.
Yeah, and you can't just judge humanity as a whole based off of a quest into one of the most dangerous parts of the Isle of Ares anyway. Like, if you look at this civilization as a whole, all of the things that have come out of it that were good, the communities of people and things like that, inventions, and that innovation is what allowed this. Just getting rid of an invention because you think that based off of one quest, it's not okay. The same as just saying all of the innovations before, if there was one small thing that made them bad, it shouldn't have happened.
Listen to me, child. All of you. For I am here to teach you a lesson. I am here to teach you the lesson I tried to teach my brother and failed. You are on a path that will only make you more powerful as time goes on. You are more powerful today than the day I first laid eyes on you. And you will be more powerful tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. As you gain power, murder becomes easier. The true challenge, the true test of valor is restraint. Is knowing that because you are more powerful than those around you, your restraint must be far greater. You must think far harder. You must act far slower. Because if you merely go with your first impulse without thinking, then you become just like Kronos. And you seal your own fate.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yes.
That's where we're going to end the stream, guys. Goodbye.
Yo, Spider-Man, No Way Home, it's happening, y'all.
God, I'm not ready.
Multiverse.
Multiverse, this is part of the MCU multiverse now. I'm super excited.
Sammy, we're gonna get struck down by the
It's
Demigods.
canon.
Kevin Feige, I just finished signing the contract. I'm very excited for this crossover. Doctor Strange will be in next episode of Drachmae and Demigods, so...
Gotta take back the spoiler alert, the spoiler king from Tom Holland real
Would
quick.
Doctor Strange be a wizard or a sorcerer?
Doctor
'Cause I
Strange
know it's
is
like a sorcerer
actually
and a wizard
playing...
without a hat.
Doctor Strange, not Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange himself is playing Archmage Kenai in next episode, so we're super happy about that.
Of all the people for him to play.
Yeah,
We're gonna die.
yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
like, actually, so would Doctor Strange be a wizard or a sorcerer?
Doctor Strange is a wizard.
Oh, he's a
Okay.
wizard without a hat, so he is a sorcerer.
No, Doctor Strange is a
Would
wizard.
Spider-Man
Scarlet
be a
Witch is a
druid?
sorcerer.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And Loki is a warlock.
Would Spider-Man be a druid?
Who would his patron be? I mean, I guess like Thanos throughout like the first Avengers movies,
Yeah.
right? Technically.
Yeah.
But after like,
He's more of like more of an arcane trickster rogue, if we're really
Yeah.
getting specific about it.
he's multi-classed in
Spider-Man-
like 4 things, to be honest.
Yeah, Spider-Man would be like a monk or something.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Captain America would be a
Anyway.
cleric.
Captain
Monster
America's a
action.
paladin. Are you kidding me?
Or paladin, yeah.
Yeah. Iron Man's an
Iron Man's the
artificer.
artificer.
Yeah.
He'd be
I mean,
a paladin, and then Civil War, he becomes an Oathbreaker paladin.
there you go.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's actually really cool. What about
I'm
Bucky?
completely off topic. I'm so sorry.
Bucky's probably a fighter, right? Like a battle master or
I'd say
something?
Bucky's a fighter.
Bucky's a,
An assassin?
Or an assassin. That works too.
you know, they actually have
What would
prosthetic
Iron Man be?
limbs in 5e. That's
It's true.
You
An
could
artificer.
literally
He'd
play
be an
Bucky.
artificer.
That's
Iron Man would be an
incredible.
artificer.
Okay.
The
We're getting off
battlesmith
topic.
artificer was
Bucky.
yeah. The
What about
battlesmith
Hulk?
artificer was literally designed to be Iron Man. Like that was the inspiration for the battlesmith. Or
And
for the
then-
armorer. For the armorer. Sorry,
So
not the battlesmith, the armorer.
Shuri would also be an artificer then.
Yes,
I'd
Shuri is a battlesmith. For sure.
Is Hawkeye a ranger?
For sure.
For sure, like no
Sure
doubt.
is an artillery.
Okay, what about Hulk?
See, y'all
What about-
got me into this.
Yeah, what about Hulk?
Hulk is a barbarian.
Hulk's a
Yeah.
barbarian.
Banner.
Easy.
Okay, clearly.
And
Is he-
then Black Widow's of
He's a
course
barbarian
a
with
rogue.
improvised weapons.
Yeah, Black
So,
Widow is
our
definitely an
point
assassin
for
rogue.
Hawkeye, though, he is a ranger, but he is multi-class into rogue
Wait, who?
because of Shield and having to do like the kind of spy things with Black Widow.
I don't know. I think he's a ranger with some levels in fighter.
I say rogue, but
Anyway,
Agree to
I also
disagree.
think Thor is a storm barbarian.
so the Avengers have 2 barbarians.
What about
That's why they're
Ant-Man?
so badass.
Yeah, because that's the one
Ant-Man,
Hulk are always
ooh.
fighting. They're tied.
Ooh, would Ant-Man be
Ant-Man's a bard.
He's an Avenger.
bard?
Yeah, for sure.
So
Bard,
now
artificer,
what would
Max.
He's a bard that only has enlarge reduce. That's his only spell.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, but the real question
He's
is,
a bard that was given a bunch of stuff by an artificer.
Yeah.
what would Happy be?
Happy
Happy?
is a commoner.
Oh shit.
No, he's not. I think
Maybe,
Happy's
like,
more than a
one
commoner.
level, and, like,
No.
What skills does he have?
He's got.
Comedic relief.
He's very.
I'm sorry. He dealt with being Iron Man's bodyguard for how long? And he does hold his own in a battle, and he's actually been able
Does
to,
he?
like.
Let's go
He
back to
fought
Iron Man 2, where Black
Spider-Man.
Widow took out an entire legion of people, and he took out one dude.
This is also Black Widow. I didn't
All
know
right,
he was high
Back to
level.
Drachmae and Demigods.
Yeah, I was
Anyway,
about to
guys,
say,
this is
you
all
still
next
got-
week for our Links to Tartarus MCU crossover. But let's get back to this week so that we can get there.
We went off the rails
I'm
because
just
I
saying,
made
Yeah,
it.
coming down the
Are,
stairs
like,
in the tower, you just see
gone,
Nick Fury, and
so-
he's like, "I've come to recruit you."
Okay,
Would Nick
okay.
Fury be-
Power,
All right.
power and
Back to
morality have always been a major struggle, especially for me. I literally incinerated an entire town's garden in like 3
Don't
seconds
tell
flat.
her that.
Listen, we
But-
can talk about the microwave experience.
I don't know. I mean, it's a really hard thing to learn, especially when power comes so easily to you. And you're right, because this group does seem to have a darker edge than we probably should, given the fact that we're supposed to be the example that leads the rest.
We're anti-heroes.
But I mean, you can't just throw a test out of nowhere and expect us to like learn on the fly and somewhat of a learning curve. And technically, yeah, we failed. We are very horrible trash people. That is very true. But then why don't you just come with us? Why don't you just be our moral compass until we could be our own moral
No.
compass?
Not bringing a Titan with us.
But that moral compass thing, all really need.
Y'all, you do
Alright,
justice to
who's
stealing of the
including
rest of us.
y'all?
I didn't kill shit.
Yes, you did.
No, he didn't.
No, I don't think.
I didn't
No, he
kill
didn't.
shit.
Not on this, because he couldn't.
He killed
Nah,
undead, but that doesn't really count.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Okay, but you can't. In general, though, you also had to actively think about were you killing something.
And you
because there was
never
a Titan.
pulled any of your punches. You were never non-lethal. Every time you struck with the intent to kill. It was never like
Yeah,
you
you just
had not to kill.
got lucky.
Okay.
No,
Let's
No, I definitely
moving-
said I don't want to kill
listen.
like a whole bunch of those times.
come on.
No, you
Moving
didn't.
on. Come on.
It's in
Moving
the
on.
past. We can't change this anymore.
But we can change
From
What happened happened.
we will take your warning to heart and try our best at making sure we don't abuse our power.
We'll try to be more responsible with our.
I feel like you're
Gifts.
trying to bargain me out of my firearms. I'm keeping these.
I mean,
And if there's anyone who is properly, like, able to use and handle those new weapons, I'd say it's Alexios.
he's already
Probably
on
the
this.
smartest one in this group. The most, I'd say, I don't know, lawful good.
To be fair, I stopped using bless after they started killing. So
Hashtag
you
bless.
weren't involved in that.
Okay. As far as the weapons go, we all know Anora does not like the weapons.
I don't think they should be
like
mass
them now.
produced, but I think that in a select few people's hands, they can do more good than bad. And Alexios is one of those people.
And we can't
He's one
stop
of
the
the
fact
good
that it's already
ones.
going to widespread, given the fact that Paloma has already run off.
Paloma's going to Delphi.
You don't know that?
We're
She
hoping.
disappeared. You're hoping she went to Delphi. You're hoping she didn't pop up to like someone else and decide, yo, we're gonna manufacture these hand cannons.
Oh, and then it's like, oh, there's a dwarf or gnome with, metal bullets or metal stuff shooting out of their hands. And then we'll find her and,
Not if
Um,
she mass
bring
produces
her
them
to
and then
justice. Then
attacks.
Bring her to
I will
justice.
also say with that we might not be in a place where we can.
We already
Remember,
have.
we still got to go to the underworld, guys.
We still have so much things that we have to do. You're gonna add Paloma into it.
You have a
Damn
full
it.
quest list right now.
Honestly,
Paloma's at the bottom. I'm sorry, you and your
And it
firearms.
feels like you also have a full quest list and like a full collectibles list too. 'Cause you're like, I want to collect all these fucking stones too. It's like I picked up one, I didn't realize there was a whole fucking collectibles list. Like, oh
Yeah,
god.
like 13 of them.
You also handed that to
Oh,
a
they
bunch
all
of people
came
who I'm pretty sure are
together.
completionists. So
Right. You have
Yeah.
the stones to collect, and then like you've got your like godly weapons as well, and oh fucking shit.
wait,
Anora
God-
was already
there's
on the
godly weapons for all of
completionist
us?
collecting thing,
What the
so-
fuck?
Well, me and Honora at least need to unlock our weapons. Pew, 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 pew.
I don't think.
Anora's got some bigger fish to fry, I
Okay,
think.
but Themis is a judge.
All right.
Why don't we
moving
just
on.
argue Themis? Like, if we can
Let's-
beat Themis in the argument of why we should keep the gun, then she'll just,
guys, we gotta keep going.
Keep-
We gotta
come
keep
on.
going.
No,
This
we
is
do it. We
10:35.
do. Come on.
Well, we
We
thank
will
you
try
for
better.
finding the other Titans. We, like I said, will take your warning to heart. We'll be more conscientious from now on as best we can. But we're going in. What we're up against, they don't hold back. So you have to realize that if these Titans are going for the kill, then we have to be just as lethal. Because they're not going to stop.
I may leave you with one more piece of advice. If we are destined to wind up on opposite sides of this war, know this. If you find yourself across a battlefield from one of my brethren, you have made a wrong decision. If you do wish to fight, if you do wish to put us back in that pit, you must be smarter, for you cannot beat us on the battlefield. Not one of us alone.
But we already did.
Eh,
Did you?
they were still in the link.
Why did you not think you couldn't find Nemosine?
She already knows about Nemosine.
Did we tell her about Nemosine?
She knows about Nemosine.
You must understand, the form in which you see us now is but a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of our power.
Even with them in this form, what can be done and what I've seen of them even in this form, we wouldn't stand a chance against a lot of them.
But it wouldn't just be us. Wouldn't the gods fight again?
There's no guarantee they would.
I mean, they'd have to. We're fighting for them.
I mean, we can hope so.
That
but if
doesn't
they
mean
get
anything,
split up and
that-
they're all
that's what you
dealing with
said.
their own stuff, then
You know
We're
as well
fighting
as
for-
I, your gods often find themselves hiring soldiers for their wars. And even if they intend to fight, look around your world. It is not merely me and my brethren who are rising at this time. All the enemies of the gods are gathering for one goal and one goal alone. The gods cannot be everywhere at once.
She's not wrong.
I will apologize to you all. I am sorry I could not locate all of my brethren. I wish that I could have truly lived up to my end of our bargain. The ones I could not find are either on different planes of existence or are consciously blocking themselves from being found. Be cautious.
All right. Well,
I know this isn't much consolation since you feel bad about not being able to hold your end of the bargain, but of a lot of the ancient beings we've met, you did better than most.
I should hope so. Alexios, if you would not mind giving me back to your master.
Sure. And I take the ring or the link off my hand.
You take the ring off and give it to Alcmenos. And you hear Themis' voice once more. You may keep your weapons, son of Hephaestus, but do not forget my words. Act as if I am always watching, and you will remain good at heart.
Fair. And I leave the tower.
I
Oh.
would like to grab Alexios by the hand as he gets to the door and say, "Wait, I need you." And I want to drag him back and say, "What, Smote? I know we're not very... Hi, I'm Ryujin. Anyway, I need your help, okay? I need either Bulat hide, very, very hard wood, and let's see. I need your brains, both your brains, for something. It's not super extravagant, but it's needed, all right? So, do you think it's possible to maybe make an armor set out of something not like something organic, right? So like maybe a hard wood, but like a chainmail shirt maybe, right? Or like a breastplate out of like hardwood reinforced with maybe the hide on the outside or something. I don't know.
I could also just make it studded leather armor, man.
That's still
I-
light armor. Shut up.
Do not see a problem with this, but I only have metals and leathers here. If you provided the additional materials, I would be more than happy to assist.
What if we took the dragon scale mail that we have and repurposed it? Since nobody is using it.
Is scale mail heavy or medium?
Scale mail is medium.
Okay,
But
so
why
are
was
we
it-
able to make any bags of holding? Is that possible?
What if like it
Something
was like
maybe
a
similar
parcel
to it.
system?
What?
Like permanent bags of holding. Are we able to do anything like that?
Us?
Like make a bag of holding? Is that
Yes.
what you're at?
Yes.
Isn't it like an enchantment or something?
Yes.
Because one of the main reasons Honora couldn't wear the scale mail is because it was too heavy. So if Honora was able to put more things in a bag of holding and have that and have more of a carry weight, they could wear
They can
it.
always just enhance their
So,
ability.
okay,
But they
so
would
I
still,
think
Honora would still need to wear it to get the benefits from it.
So I think at the time that we got the scale mail armor, I wasn't proficient in medium armor. I am now.
Oh, so that
So what
changes
if
a
we
lot
have,
of things.
like, yeah, what if we have you try it on and see if it, like, works?
It's a disadvantage on stealth, right?
Yes.
I mean, how often are, like, listen, you got Pass Without a Trace, we have Ilme, Kai who can go invisible. My stealth isn't great, but it's okay. Like, between all of us, we're good. I would rather, I mean,
can
it's not what
try
I would
it.
rather, but I think we as a group would rather have you, like, more protected, you know? Because you're a big part of this, and I don't want to see you get hurt all the time, and, you know, if this can help, like, you be more defense, you know, then I think we should do it.
You died in a breastplate.
That's fair. I died in a breastplate, but you know what? I would have died quicker if I didn't have the breastplate. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Really? Because it didn't, like, when I saw
I don't want to talk about this.
what they
Let's
did
stay
to
on
you,
topic.
it was just like, it didn't look like. See, I
Ruzhin was
hate to
incapable
down
of
my
like, protecting
own-
himself, though, wasn't he? Wasn't he like paralyzed or something?
I was, what was it? Stunned? Not stunned. Was
Yes.
it stunned?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you were paralyzed and stunned. something like
I couldn't move. All right.
He physically
I'm
not helping.
sorry.
I will say,
Doesn't
How
the black
badass
armor
would you look
give
in
you,
dragon
like,
scale
some sort
mail
of-
armor?
Sammy, wasn't it the black scale mail armor?
that. Yes, it is a black scale mail armor.
I will go ahead and say this. I know at one point, whenever we were, like, you know, going through my character, when I created my character, we changed some stuff so that I wouldn't have too many resistances. This would add another resistance to Honora.
Yeah, but it's based on an item.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was okay.
Yeah.
But it also
Just put it
has
on,
to be
Honora.
attuned. It has to be
Medium.
attuned. I don't have any more attunement slots.
What other
Just give
spots
us
do
one
you
of your
have?
items.
Medium armor.
What are the items you have? The ring, and you would have the armor.
I have
and what else?
ring, nature's mantle, and underbrush, and I'm the only one who can even attune to nature's mantle.
So nature's mantle is.
If you're also the only one who
the-
could attune to underbrush.
What does
Yeah.
Nature's Mantle do?
You can always switch
The
between them.
cloak
given
shifts
the
color and texture
circumstances.
to blend with the terrain surrounding you. While wearing the cloak, you can use it as a spellcasting focus for your druid and ranger spells. While you're in an area that is lightly obscured, you can hide as a bonus action, even if you're being directly observed. I just kind of forget I have it.
Because I was like, how many
What do you
times have you
use the
used
least?
that?
Yeah,
I always forget I have it, but the thing is, I'd also forget I have the armor most of the time.
but you would still get the benefits of the armor even though you forgot, because it would increase your AC and give you more protection and another resistance.
How much like would it add to your AC?
The
It
armor
would make
I-
your AC 18 with the shield.
It would be matching.
Would it?
With the shield,
Mhm.
it would bring you to 16 without the shield.
No more squishy.
Oh, I prepared remove curse if you wanna. If you wanna.
Yes, please,
Yeah. That's
please.
into
Can
your
we do
shield or
that?
whatever.
Let me see
Yes.
something. Hold up.
Can we? Let's do
Sorry.
that right now.
Can I just wear it even without being attuned to it to just get the actual boost?
I don't know.
The armor?
See what happens if
Yeah.
you equip it without attuning it.
I can. I just won't be able to do any of the things apparently. Because like when I scroll down. Oh nope.
What happened?
It puts me over carrying capacity. That's what
There
it
we
was
go.
because it's 45 pounds.
Yeah, you're not strong enough.
I don't think I have anything that I can get rid of that would get rid of that much weight either.
Just give us your gold.
Excuse me? Well, if I got rid of my leather armor, that gets rid of another 10 pounds. Nope, I'm still over carrying capacity, I think, even with my
See
leather,
how many
leather
rations
armor
you
gone.
have. You can go down to like one
You can also
ration
put
if you
stuff.
want.
This is why I wanted to get you a bag of holding, though, right? Because that would negate some of the weight.
But we would have to find a bag of holding. And
I
they
have
said there are no, like
8
magic.
rations, so they're holding up 16 pounds.
Oh wow.
You can
And I,
reduce
in
that to
theory,
one if you
can
want.
get rid of all of the rations so long as I keep Goodberry prepared.
That's true.
And that's just a first level spell slot.
You could always create. Oh, okay, well, I was like, I could create food and water, but
Wait a minute. Let me do some. Let me try this real quick.
okay.
Hi,
Well,
guys. If I go down to 1 ration, I become unencumbered
Great.
with everything still.
How much do
What are
you
you doing?
carry?
I'm
The
also
problem
not
is that
strong.
Anora is very not strong.
What's your strength modifier?
Because I can
Plus
carry like
0.
75.
Oh, because I'm like, my carrying capacity is like 180 pounds.
Yeah.
Mine is not. I have a +0. My carrying capacity is
your strength
165 pounds. I am at currently 172.73.
I only have 86. How much
I'm at
heavy things do you
149.
have?
Jesus Christ.
So, the thing that was taking up the most of it would be like the I have 10 pounds of rope, like whatever with that part of it. But the gold and stuff situation, I have a lot of it in silver and gold, so it takes up more. It's heavier.
Oh, I think I
We could
have.
try to get
I
it
think I
changed
have it
into
set up where
platinum.
my gold doesn't encumber me.
It's
That's
supposed to
probably
be.
why. Oh, it is. Oops. Okay.
Yeah.
Change that.
Okay. How much gold do you have? Because I have a buttload of platinum. I could just give you some platinum and take your gold because
I have 1,084 gold and then 1,200 silver.
Okay. I can't do that math. Someone tell me how much platinum.
So if Anora has 1,200 silver, that's equivalent to 120 gold.
Okay.
Or 12 platinum.
Okay. So I'll
It's
just.
fine. I'm unencumbered now. I literally cannot pick anything up though.
I pulled
Wait,
out
but
Nora's
can you wear
hands
the
and I put
armor
12
without
platinum in it.
attunement
Sir, what was
Here.
that?
So
This 12 platinum and give me
all your
your
silver.
Okay.
What did Adagio say?
I said, are you still able to wear it without attuning to it? Which is
Yes, so it still gives me the. I mean, like when I have it equipped, it doesn't. It gives me the boost through the armor class, and if I scroll down, it says it needs attuning. But does that mean I'm still getting the boost from the armor class? I just don't get to do any of the things with it.
Yeah, I believe if you attune to it, that's how you get the acid resistance.
So I won't get because it's not showing up yet. Okay.
Yeah.
How much silver do you have
But-
again?
1,200 silver.
Okay, so yeah,
I
I
just
put
wanna
my
research an
platinum in
unmarked
Nora's hand and say, just give me your silver. This will help. I can carry the weight. It's fine.
Sorry, I'm so
Like,
weak, guys.
It's okay.
research
You're not
something with a
weak.
thick high, we could just make.
God, it's the silver and the gold that dropped me like 30 pounds.
hmm
Holy shit.
Okay, you guys. Now that Themis has
like
been
a giant
returned,
scorpion or something.
armor has been figured out. The Tremocratic is on
fuck.
standby.
Hold
What
on,
are we
hold on,
doing
hold
in
on.
town?
Once mode. Can you exchange the silver for gold?
Can you exchange this gold for platinum?
I can exchange for gold a certain amount. How much?
How much? What's your max? Because I have 1,200 gold or silver here. That's a lot.
I can
That all the silver you
find
have?
120 gold.
Okay.
No problem.
Would that be okay?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
All right.
What if
So
Exchange
Helm
gold?
goes upstairs and comes back with 120 gold and takes your silver pouch and brings it upstairs.
Cool beans, cool beans. Do you have any platinum by chance?
Yeah.
Are you using the
None
greatest
to
mind and guidance
spare.
currency exchange?
But like, if I was to exchange gold, could I exchange some gold for platinum?
I use platinum for forging as well.
Okay. I wanted to check and see because that's why I can't carry things.
Here, I also want to like. I'm gonna just put my normal shield, on just like a workbench where there's a bunch of like extra weapons, just because I have the other one now. Because Adagio and we removed the curse, right? It's gone. Can we do that real fast?
Read me the description of the item.
Okay, so it says, and I quote: while holding this shield, you have resistance to damage from ranged weapon attacks. Curse. The shield is cursed. Attuning to it curses you until you are targeted by the remove curse spell or similar magic. Removing the shield fails to end the curse on you whenever a ranged weapon attack is made against the target within 10 feet of you. The curse causes you to become the target instead.
Okay, so are you currently attuned to it?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so if Adagio casts remove curse on you, the shield just becomes ordinary. It still gives you resistance, but it doesn't have any sort of curse involved with it. If you ever unattune and reattune, the curse comes back. The item itself is still cursed.
Okay, cool beans.
But it still gets all this like cool features, blah blah blah.
It gets resistance to ranged attacks. So like, is a breath attack considered a ranged attack?
No, it's a ranged weapon attack specifically.
Okay, so like if someone shoots a bow at me or a crossbow or like...
Yes.
Gotcha. I mean, that's still cool. I mean, I guarantee that'll probably still happen sometime.
For sure, yeah, absolutely.
I'll just remember to take the curse off later.
Okay, so we got Anora, better armor, and now it's not as squishy. We got the link back to the once mode. We got the weapon situation kind of figured out. We all feel kind of bad about our choices on this quest. So I think we should go and have a little bit of let's look at some shops. Let's prepare. Maybe talk to Cassandra. If we still need to figure out where we're going next, actually. But I feel like going to Nepeot is like, some of us don't want to, but like Cassandra is right there at the dock. Like we could do it.
Wait,
we also need to get mercenaries for those people.
And mercenaries for the rescue.
And I need to go get herbalism kit because I currently can't brew any potions.
And is Ilme still going to go to a Temple of Ares?
Yep.
Okay.
That's next on my list.
So are we breaking up to do these things? Like,
yes.
I think that would be fastest. So
yes.
Well, we can't go into the inner ring without Alexius.
But he can go do that.
He can go into the inner ring to grab, and then we could all just stay in this outer ring.
Is there shops in this outer ring? I'm guessing there is.
Yes. The central bazaar, the War Dogs Bazaar, is like the central marketplace, and that is on the outer ring.
Okay, because I just want to go around and look for like magic potions and items and stuff and see what's available because
but we did that last time.
I haven't done that. Well, I didn't do that. So, I don't think I did. No, I was dead.
No.
Yeah, I think you were dead.
Basically dead.
You weren't dead. You were recovering.
Yeah.
I was
that being said, though, you would have been able to talk to some of your allies as you guys traveled, so you would sort of have an idea of what kind of stuff is available, what kind of stuff isn't available.
What kind of stuff is available?
what kind of stuff are you looking for?
Literally, I just want to know what magic items and potions and stuff there is.
There wasn't anything as far as magic items or potions.
Yeah, there aren't really potions. The magic items you'll find are going to be like magic weapons and armors and that sort of thing. Okay, war-based magic items.
Okay.
Anything like a circlet of blasting?
Okay.
No.
Anything like that? Any amulets? Maybe some rings?
Every magic item that you're going to find is going to be a weapon or shield or armor first with some added benefits.
Mm-hmm. So
okay,
maybe
I don't have a really cool shield. So a really cool shield. Alexios, who keeps offering to build things but never builds me anything. I don't have any real cool shield.
I literally built the armor you have on your back.
That's because I asked him to help build it.
Yeah, ask. I have things to do.
Okay. What about like magic I don't know, like
Yeah.
arrows or crossbow bolts, or
Yeah.
I have a couple.
I'm good on armor, and I've got another shield now that has a pretty cool thing. So, and you said there wouldn't really be any potions, or there?
Not really. I mean,
Okay. Is there anything else? I guess not like directly armor or weapon specific.
it's not really a magic item, but there's an exotic meat shop.
Fuck it, sure, let's go.
But I want to go with you. I want to go. That sounds
Okay.
interesting. What?
Let's
Okay.
do it.
So you two head to the exotic meat shop. It's in the middle of the War Dog Bazaar, and you see a sign that says Torello's Exotic Meats, and there's a
love it.
bunch of like really bizarre-looking animals hanging on hooks in the window as you enter, and you hear ding-ding-ding-ding-ding as you come through. You see an old human man behind the counter going, "Ah, hi, looking for meats, my friends."
What's the most expensive type of meat you have? The best, the creme de la creme. What you have in the back that you don't normally offer to people, and then I take out all my platinum and I just jingle it.
Make
Oh
a
my
persuasion check with advantage.
All right, so
I just want to see if I
I
can.
got a natural 20 on the first roll.
Okay.
He looks at you and he goes,
Things.
he gets a like he has a sort of like customer service smile on, and his face goes completely serious, and he goes, "Lock the door."
Oh my God.
Lock the door. This
I'm
is
so
the
glad
best
I'm experiencing
thing
this.
Okay.
ever. This is the quickest exchange of like.
Yeah. He looks around and he goes, "Now this is very illegal, unethical, but it tastes amazing."
You bring out a human leg, I swear to God.
Not quite. And he goes into the back for like a bit too long. For a moment where you're like, is he gonna come back and kill us? Like, we're not really sure what's happening here. But he comes back with a big slab of meat wrapped up in butcher block paper, and he puts it on the counter and unveils it, and it looks like pork.
What is this? Is it? It kind of looks like pork. Is this what this
Not
be?
just any pork. This is called pork of Circe.
Oh my
Can I make
God.
a history check or an arcana check? Because I am
Make a religion check.
Okay.
Can I also do one of these?
Yes,
Okay. Alright,
you can both
so
make religion checks.
I got 18. No, 19 actually.
That
'cause
sounds
I've,
horrible. And I know the story, but I don't know if Adagio knows the story.
Yeah.
And that is a dirty 20. I almost said that.
So both of you know the story. It's a very famous story. It's sort of like a boogeyman type story. But Circe is the name of a dark magic user who Odysseus came across in his long journey back from war, who is famous for turning men into pigs on her island.
Okay. Do you have anything a little less
Illegal?
blasphemous? I think is the right word to use here. Because this was a person once, and I don't feel comfortable with that. I mean, I'm sure it tastes really good, but I'll take it down just like a notch, like a half a notch.
I will
And I
say
love-
there is quite a steep decline in terms of excitement from this point.
Okay.
The next
Wow.
most extravagant food. So, this pork right here is 100 gold per pound.
Holy shit! What does it do? Is it just delicious, or does
It is the
like...
best pork you will ever have in your life.
No, thank you. No.
Magically
Oh,
cured.
Oh shit!
Ew, no. You
Oh,
better.
shit.
I'm walking out of this damn shop if you don't if you don't turn that down.
Okay. What?
The
what
next
else
thing is only 5 gold per pound. And we sell them in pairs. And he pulls these enormous chunks of meat, slams them down. These are griffin wings.
I knew it.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question, shopkeeper?
Of course. Torello, please.
Torello. Who hunts these animals for you?
I have a great many, people in my employ. Adventurers. Quite like yourself. Are you looking for employment?
Oh,
All right, Terrell.
you know,
I gotta shoot.
not
straight.
really,
Yeah.
but I was wondering what you guys do with all that hide. I assume you also make money selling that.
We sell it to the tanners.
Oh, interesting.
Nothing
not
goes
too
to
much.
waste here on the Isle.
So, Torello, you seem to know a fair amount about your trade and surrounding trades and members of said trades. So you seem to have a little bit of extra side knowledge about cool, more exotic, interesting items and things that most people may not see in shops and other stuff like that. So what's the guy gotta do to get a foot in the door in that kind of knowledge? You know what I mean?
What exactly are you looking for?
Well, just, maybe like magic items.
We have a great
Or-
many
or-
talented blacksmiths on this
I
isle.
don't mean like things, amulets, or stones, circlets.
You see, he sort of backs up a bit. You're not from the Isle, are you, boy?
Says who?
So you see on the Isle, rings and amulets and potions and that sort of thing is considered cheating on the battlefield.
Fine, and what kind of cool ass dope swords do you think I should?
You have a sword you don't even use, and it's magical.
I use it more than I use the trident. Okay, now
Oh my
what's the
God.
third best type of exotic meat that you have?
Okay, listen, man. I'm just looking for alligator tail. Like, I don't care what region's after. Just give me some
What's
alligator
an
tail.
alligator?
I'll go.
I do have some nice owlbear steaks for 5 silver per pound.
I'll take 5.
All right, 25 silver.
Okay.
Why 5?
That's only 5 pounds of meat.
Okay, I'll
If
take
you're
10.
getting one for each of us, don't get any for Nora.
I'll take
And-
8. And do you have anything that's vegan?
Nope.
This is a meat shop.
Did you just go to a meat shop?
Nope, we're
Do you
just
have any
want it
basil?
anyway.
So
vegetarian,
40,
not
40
vegan,
silver
that was
or
Sorry.
40 silver or 4 gold will get you
I'll just do
8
4 gold, yeah.
8 pounds of owlbear steak.
In real life, that's like 2 pounds per person if you give it
Or
to.
gold.
That's like a 2-pound steak.
And then
That's nothing.
Is that an
That's
item?
literally nothing. I have fillets bigger than that.
Yeah, an 8-ounce steak is like a serving for one person.
Well, enjoy.
Is that a
Might I
custom
also
item
offer you
for me?
some cheese?
Hold on, just give me one second.
I'm lactose intolerant, actually. I'm gonna go
What
find
kind
a
of cheese?
I'm walking out of here. It's
For
the
3
weirdest
silver
conversation
per
I've ever had.
pound, we have the most amazing and creamy giant goat cheese.
Son of a bitch. I'm in. I'll take 2 pounds.
All
I was
right,
gonna offer
another
you 5.
6 silver. You have 2 pounds of giant goat cheese. He goes, and I can't help but notice how strong and well-armed you are. If, across
Alright,
your
flattery won't
travels,
get you nowhere. Just be straight with me, alright?
I will pay handsomely for any exotic meats you come across.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. This is very illegal. Alright. Okay.
A
Yeah.
pleasure doing business. And it goes without saying, but I don't know
won't say
you,
anything.
you don't know me.
I don't exactly.
I
Yes.
can't even pronounce your name anymore, so.
It's on the side, dear. Torello's.
Thank you for making me an accomplice to.
And then I want to go back with Adagio to like the shops, I guess, and see.
No,
if
I'm
they
gonna
have-
drag you to a seamstress.
Damn it.
You're coming with me.
Can I
Alright,
say
can I
I've been
send
like in the
Kai
general
out?
vicinity of them because I'm trying to get the herbalism kit?
Yeah, you could get an herbalist kit. Yeah, not a problem.
We're going shopping.
Can I get some mushrooms and onions on the way?
Oh my god.
Sure.
Like-
And can
How
we
much
get
would the
him?
herbalism kit be?
I believe it's 50? 50
I
gold?
don't fucking remember.
Can we get more stuff to resummon Kai?
Oh yeah.
Because Isaac's got you.
Yeah, how much does that all cost, Region?
I think it was 10. 10?
I'm pretty sure it was like 10 to 15 gold. I'm not sure exactly. I know it wasn't that
Let me
expensive.
double check. Yeah, I mean, it's a level 1 spell, so it's probably not crazy expensive.
So it won't tell me what
it
Well, I
is
was just
10
wondering what other
gold.
types of-
10 gold, yeah.
I was
By
just
like
gonna
twice as
see-
much since he's always dying.
Yeah, true. Actually,
So you can
I'll
just mark
spend-
off the
I'll
10
spend
gold
30
and you can
gold.
add that back to your inventory.
How much does it? I don't know how much Neverlisten can actually cost because it does not tell me.
It's 50.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because it was in my inventory at one point, now it's not, so it won't tell me what it was worth.
Yeah, that's fine. Ilme, what are you doing?
Finding a Temple of Ares.
Okay. So, the Temple to Ares on the outer ring is called the Battle's End. It's the temple that all the common people go to. You walk in and you see it is very similar to the Temple of Ares that you went into in Delphi. It was a sort of like a harsh gravel floor. And you see there are lots of people in here right now, bloodied knees on this gravel, sort of staining it permanently as sort of a light pink almost, with these years and years of blood on it. And there is an altar with a great many sacrifice on it, and you do see various priests walking around. One that seems to be a bit more finely dressed than the others. It looks like a male dwarf that seems to be in charge.
Okay, I'll go up to him, and pull out the stone as I approach him and be like, so I found this while out in the mountains, and it's glowing.
His eyes go wide, and he just grabs you by the arm and rushes you into a separate room and closes the door behind you. He goes, "Are you fucking crazy? People would kill for that."
Well, I think it's activated. It's glowing. You touch it.
Shut the fuck up, girl! Shut the fuck up! Do you realize? Okay, alright. You're not from here, are you?
No. Not at all.
So, that is a godstone.
I know what it is. What does it do?
That depends. You're saying it's activated?
Yeah, I killed this stone thingamajig, and then this started glowing, and it's hot to touch anybody else but me.
I've only heard about these in stories. I've never seen one in person. But if it's activated, crack it.
I freaking said so.
Okay, I guess I'll set it on the ground, and I'll take out my rapier and hit it with the hilt.
As if it's an eggshell, it just crushes under the weight of the rapier. And as you lift your sword back up, you see in its center, it's a little blue geometric shape. It looks like a polygon. It's not a gem. It's almost like two-dimensional, but it's bright blue and just sort of sitting there.
I'll pick it up and be like, what now?
I think you spend some time with it to understand exactly what it can do. And, don't let anyone know what the fuck it is. Alright?
Are you gonna tell anybody about this?
That depends. And he reaches a hand out.
Ooh.
No! I have my rapier in my hand. I'll slash him.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
22.
Okay, are you trying to like legitimately cause damage or just like make a little wound?
Make a wound, make sure I don't want him to take it from me.
Okay, so he reaches his hand out and you slash at him and you see him go, ah! As blood begins to form in a little line on his hand, he goes, I was asking for money, a little bitch. But that's alright. You are a true Arisian. Your secret's safe with me. And he opens the door and just walks out.
Well, bring on invisibility. I will follow him.
Oh, she's gonna kill him. He's dead for sure.
You follow him back out of the room, and he just begins to tend to other people in the temple. He seems to just be going back to his normal business.
Okay, so still invisible. I'm gonna kind of go into a little corner with him in my sights as I trying to tune to this thing.
Okay, so it'll take you an hour.
Yep.
But you can go ahead and add the God Stone of Strength to your inventory.
What does this do? I'm excited.
Flesh.
Ooh. What does this do to me?
It's actually not a very good item for you, to be totally honest.
Yeah.
But you're the one who killed the warrior, so you're the one who gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's high. Okay.
You want to read it for the class, Ilme?
Oh, I mean I can't. Okay, so when you use an action to toss one of these stones into the air, the stone orbits your head at a distance of 1d3 feet and confers a benefit to you. Thereafter, another creature must use an action to grasp or net the stone to separate it from you.
Yada yada, go to the bottom.
Okay, strength. This stone is infused with the energy of Ares, the blood-soaked god. Your strength score is increased by 2 to a maximum of 20, while this pale blue rhomboid orbits your head. Cool!
But adds 2 to your
It adds 2 to her strength
two
score.
to my strength.
What does that do for like your attacks and blah blah blah?
Nothing, because she's a dex-based
Nothing.
character.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't add anything. Have dex.
When would Ilme ever use this?
I mean, Ilme, at this point, now that it's been cracked, like, if you wanted to give it to someone else, you could. But you were the one who allowed it to come free.
Okay, who uses strength other than Adagio?
Ryujin does.
Alexios does?
If you add it to Ryujin, would he be able to use his trident?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's not a permanent addition. It's only when it activates. It's like a activate the thing to fly around your head, and as it's flying around your head, that's when you get the bonus to your strength.
Yeah, because people can steal it from you, but they have to.
It's tough to steal it, but they can.
Yeah, you have to roll a 24.
Yeah.
DC check thing for it. So.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's resistant to all damage, but it only has 10 hit points.
And it like shatters forever? Jesus Christ.
I guess.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, now I know what it does.
So back to my seamstress.
Okay,
I
so now
literally
that I-
just want to change the red parts of my outfit to pure white.
You can do it. You can do that.
Okay, bet. I posted a picture on Instagram if you guys are interested in seeing what it looks like.
No way. Everyone go to Instagram.
Doing it right now.
So now that
I
know what
love
this
it.
does, I want to go back to the priest guy.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
And,
you see he's just like, at this point, he's organizing some of the sacrifices on the altar because some of them are sort of like falling down, and he's just trying to just balance them all.
Okay, I'm gonna pull him aside. Can we go back to that room you pulled me into real quick?
Are you still invisible?
Oh frick, I'm visible now.
Okay. All right. He brings you back to the room, closes the door.
Pull out the stone and be like, this is useless to me. Do you have people lined up? I will sell this to the highest bidder.
I am offended in the deepest
gonna
bowels of the
die.
person that I am.
If you'd like, miss, I think the queen herself might be interested in that.
Well, give me an audience with the queen. I want to have access to the inner ring forever.
I recognize you now. You're that girl from the Hands of Fate, aren't you? From the tournament.
Yes.
Well, I must confess, I don't actually know the queen. But I feel like with your connection, you could probably find a way.
Well, I'll put in a good word for you since you explain what this thing does.
I appreciate it. The name is Warrior Targna.
Gotcha. And I'll put it away and walk out and find Alexios.
All right. So, Adagio, you get your brand new clothing. I'd say that'll cost you a gold.
This is
Is there
pure
any-
Adagio.
Is there any chance I could go to a couple shots and like try to speedrun it, but look for a weapon that's more so like not strength based? You know, maybe something not like a ranged weapon, like a bow and arrow or something, but not like you know what I mean? I don't know if that's
something with the finesse quality. You mean?
perhaps.
Would you like a
Yes.
dagger? I have many.
So, can you use martial weapons? You can, right?
Let me check because I don't think I can.
Oh, okay.
No, I
Is
have
it just
simple net and tridents.
Gotcha. So simple
Yeah.
weapons that aren't ranged weapons that you could use instead of strength. You could use a dagger.
Mhm.
End of list.
Can I make it
Don't
twisted
buy a
axe?
dagger.
Do
I
they
have extra
have-
daggers.
Do they have any magical daggers?
Yeah, you can get all the way up to like a +3 dagger.
Any of them like hunter's mark daggers? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
any of them like have like magical
Not
properties?
not really.
That's my
Are there any
thing,
helms? Any
motherfuckers.
cool like magic helms or anything? Because the dread helm is
Uh,
cool, but it doesn't offer much either than like I look kind of cool. you
Let
know?
me see. Actually, give me 1 second.
Okay. Because I feel like that'd be a pretty common thing, right?
Yeah, magic. I mean, helms absolutely. Give me 1 sec.
Also,
Or maybe
apparently,
a cloak.
herbalist
Oh,
kits are
'cause I don't
5
have my-
gold, not
I don't-
50, and I'm very confused.
Because I don't have my cloak anymore. I could
Really?
I could find I could get like a
Yeah.
cloak.
All right, then it's only 5. Just kidding.
I added it and it said 5, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? I'm pretty sure I paid more than that when I got the original one.
Okay. In
Very
terms
cheap
of
box.
helms, Ryujin,
Mhm.
go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Can I
Okay.
go with him?
Sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. So I rolled 17.
I upgraded my outfit and I'll get
My
to watch him upgrade his.
investigation is -1, so a 16.
16. Okay. You do find a couple helms. You do find a ton of dread helms. Like, you get the sense that they're a very popular sort of, like, local thing here. But there are a few different helms. There is one called a Helm of Underwater Action. It looks like it's a brass helmet, and it doesn't really matter for you, but it would allow you to breathe underwater.
I want it. How much?
You could gain a swimming speed of 30 feet, and you gain dark vision out to 60 feet.
I have both of those, except my dark vision's 120.
Right.
How much? How much? I want to know.
That
I
one
wanna
actually.
see-
Give me 1 second. Let me pull up my thing.
That is a pretty cool.
And is there only one? Because if we just bought them for the group, then we could all just go to Nepeot.
It is
$3 million. Way out of my budget.
$1,000,000.
It is 600 gold,
I don't have that.
and there are 3 of them.
That's what 60
I
platinum,
could
right?
I could literally buy all 3.
Yes.
Like,
You should buy me one. You should.
Okay.
I helped bring
I
back
will
one.
say these do require attunement as well.
I don't have, I've only attuned to one item.
what else is there? I'm interested, but what else?
I'm gonna buy one of them because I actually do need.
Okay, there is one more helm,
Mhm.
and when I say one, I mean there is literally only one of them. It is extremely expensive. It is... 1 second.
Disadvantage.
Oh, oops, that's not the right thing to do. It is... 8,000 gold,
Holy shit.
or 800 platinum, but it is a
Okay.
helm of teleportation.
Oh my
What does that
god!
do specifically?
It also requires attunement,
Hmm.
but it has 3 charges, and you can use an action while you're attuned to it and while you're wearing it to cast teleport.
Teleport where? Anywhere?
Teleport, you
How
can
far?
travel anywhere.
Anywhere?
Okay.
Anywhere on the
so-
plane.
Okay. So, can I talk to like the guy selling it?
Shopkeep? Yeah, it's a young woman. You get the sense it's probably the daughter of the person who actually runs the store, but she's only like 14, 15. But as since you've spent a bit of time here looking around, you get the sense that although she's young, she's like no nonsense. So she's like,
Okay.
yeah, what's up?
So here's the deal. This item right here is very nice. And I know it's not a huge thing here in the Isle, but, my party and I, we're hands of fate. And here's the thing, is, this is a nice store. It's really nice, like, craftsmanship inside. It looks very nice, very well set up. And it looks like the product you're selling is also very nice. But I happen to notice there's not too much of an abundance of people walking in front door to buy items, which may not be a horrible thing because they are higher quality, a little bit more expensive, right? However, if you were to, I don't know, say, cut me a deal on this here item, the hands of fate, we could help with the maybe speed up your customer rate a little bit. We could advertise, put out some, newsletters in Delphi or other places we go to, and just tell people about the extremely fantastic wares in this shop. And we don't have as much pull in the social political stuff as like Theseus, right? But a fair amount. Plus, we can be quite persuasive. So here's what I'm thinking. You sell me this helm for, say, 5,000 gold. And we owe you a favor. We advertise. Well, okay, I'll owe you a favor. We'll advertise. And how does that sound?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Shit. Okay, I mean,
I took off the platinum.
I'm really sad that I got disadvantage because I just rolled a nat 20, but
Woof.
okay. Persuasion, you said?
Yep.
26.
26. She goes, lowest I can go is 7,000.
6.
7.
6, and I bring another product into your shop that is about to blow up and bring in an incredible amount of wealth.
Tell you what, I'll give it to you for 6 if you give me a magic item that you have right now that I can then sell, that I like.
Okay. I have this dread helm here. What about that?
I have 1,000 of them.
Okay. What about... Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me look.
Just put Honora on the counter and see what she does.
No. I have this... Well, no, I don't want to do that.
I'm telling you, just put Honora on the counter.
Hold on.
I know you're not even there.
I said I went with them, so I was in like the general, because that's when I went.
You
to
were in
get
the general
edibles and
area.
things.
You didn't go to this shop with them.
Oh, I just put it as I thought I'd said it as like I was going with them, but it's fine.
How about this dread helm and this I still have a bottle of powdered blood sand that I literally haven't done anything with, and it's just a like a little bottle. So like, what am I gonna be able to do with this, right? So yeah, I'll blood sand, dread helm. About wait, actually, how much does the blood sand go for? I feel like I should know that before I do this.
I mean, you know that the dread helm, especially to someone who sells dread helms, is probably not going to be worth 2,000 gold. The powdered blood sand, it's sort of unclear. It depends on how easy or hard it is for people in this area of the world to get blood sand.
Okay.
I find it really funny that the body and blood that produces blood sand
comes from here.
Comes from here, the place you're trying to give people blessings.
She goes, okay, on to a good start. The bottle's interesting. You can keep your dread helm, but the bottle's only going to bring it down to 7,000.
You're telling me if we were to go to Delphi, Zorax, Nepeot, Athens, like major cities, and advertise a bit for you guys, put in a good word, Hands Fate basically help sponsor.
I have gotten that kind of offer from adventurers a good many times, and you know what I've never heard?
That have slayed a dragon.
I have never heard.
Apotrepo.
Not a single time has someone come into my store advertising for another store. So I don't think that you're actually going to do that. I think you're full of shit, and I'll give it to you for 7,000 if you give me this bottled blood sand. Or if you have something else to give me, I can bring you down to 6.
What if I have more blood sand?
Okay, how about this?
Can I walk in the shop like right now?
Sure.
So, the bottle still on the table, right?
Yep.
Are we broke? Can we not?
I know, like, hold on.
Oh my god.
I
Why
can
is it selling
promise
shop-
you that I will advertise. You just have to give me the information of the shop and, like anything you want me to advertise, prices, objects, all that stuff. I mean, objects obviously would have to vary because,
Listen, this dude's a warlock. He keeps his deal.
So, we would advertise the bottle of, this here. It would be, still on the table, obviously. And you could even sell this dread helm as advertised. It's the dread helm of Ryujin. I've had this for a long time. All right, I died in this dread helm. You understand?
Sir,
blood, sweat, tears.
Sir, I do appreciate your story, and that's totally fine, but I'm running a business here, so
all right.
7,000, or you give me a better offer.
Okay. Is Adagio nearby?
Yeah, Adagio and Anora are both there.
Okay. Adagio, I need you to send a message to Rengram and get him here right now.
Who?
Rengram?
Who the heck is Rengram?
Rangrim is the bosun.
Who wasn't part of the shop. So have I heard this? I wasn't with them, right? When
but you're now hearing it. Yeah, you're now hearing it.
So I'm hearing him go through this.
Yeah.
Can I walk up to the counter and be like, "Hey, I heard from one of my friends a while ago. They were talking about coming back to the shop. They had passed it before they went on an adventure."
Make a deception check. With disadvantage.
God damn it.
If we were to bring in a potentially extremely lucrative product,
just buy the damn item. Oh
I can buy it, but it'll be all my money.
Who cares?
I have 7,000 gold.
Let me roll my reel and roll real quick.
Do you see what this item does?
All right,
Yes.
all right. So the lowest roll was 14, but I'm gonna add to it.
Wait, what are you trying to do here?
Deceive
so
the shopkeep.
Dirty 20.
Like for what?
She goes.
You said that you were going to come by this shop before you left.
She goes, look, just like the rest of this town, I was at the arena when you guys were fighting, so I know you guys are together. I am just a simple girl on a simple island trying to sell a very simple business here, okay? So I will give you this helm that you want. You will give me this bottle of powdered blood sand. You will also give me 7,000 gold, unless you give me another magic item that I can sell in my shop. It is as simple as that.
Okay, fine.
What about Nature's Mantle?
Give me a sec. Oh, shit.
What would that do?
Can I see it?
Yeah.
She takes it, she examines it for a bit. She goes, I'll knock off another 500 for it.
Yeah, no, you're not getting Nature's Mantle for that. Fuck that, nope.
Alright, get Rengram down here.
Let's just turn her into stone. I'm just kidding.
Just give her the money.
It's all of my... Listen.
We're gonna make more money. God, take the damn... If I had the money, I'd give it to her. I'm poor.
Okay. Alright. Listen.
I will give you 1,000 gold worth of it.
Can I
Just
not
take the
read
damn
it
money.
I'm trying to barter, alright? I don't need to.
You're bartering really bad.
Oh
Give
my
her
God.
the sword or something.
Alright,
Give
hold
her
on.
something that actually costs value.
How does
Okay.
she feel
A
about the
circle to
blood glass? What
teleport
about a
to?
collapsible blood
Alright,
glass
what about
cube?
this? What about this? I pull out my moon-touched longsword as well.
Great. So a dread helm and a moon-touched longsword. Are you gonna give me your allowance as well?
Well, the bottle of blood sand as
How
well,
does she feel
and
about
we'll
the blood
advertise. And
Right there, where's that?
I could have someone down here with a very lucrative idea very soon. You know what I mean?
Ooh, wait. What about
Say-
the jug
okay,
of
so-
light alcohol?
Oh God.
I don't think you guys
That's personal
understand
use
what I
only.
mean when I say magic items. This moon-touched longsword has barely a hint of magic in it. I know, because they sell them next door. Okay?
Okay.
What about the blood glass cube?
What about?
You have a cube you want to give me?
I swear to God.
Can I show her the cube?
Okay, I feel like
That would knock it down. That'd bring you down
That
to
is
6,000.
excessive.
Oh God.
Yeah, but then when you get rid of her cube,
Yeah, that gets rid of our only cube now.
Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, fine.
Those
fine.
things are like 4,000 gold.
pay the damn fee.
I
Buy
was
the
gonna say, what
damn
about a
Why
product.
do you need the help?
Because-
Okay, okay,
It's
listen.
worth it.
All right. Is Ilme anywhere nearby? Can we call?
No.
I have
She's
Ilme had to
gonna
spend an
recognize
hour
Ilme.
attuning to that little blue rhombus.
That she's trying to
Holy
say.
fucking
Ow.
shit.
Fine,
I'm
I'll
going
buy
to
it.
give
Listen,
Ryujin
there are
100 platinum and
7,000
tell him to buy it.
Here's 7,000 gold. Okay, I would like this helmet.
She takes
Um,
7,000
and-
gold, she takes the bottle, and she goes, I don't know why that was so hard.
Because
she
I'm trying
gives
to
you...
barter.
Thanks.
Right.
She did bargain. You know how much more expensive that was? Oh my god.
It was another 1,000 gold. It's not that.
That,
Sorry,
you know how much
what's
that
it called
blood
again?
glass cost? That blood glass was the exact amount she took off.
It's called a helm of teleportation.
Holy
Jesus
shit,
my
that was a
Christ.
lot.
Okay, can it only take him or can it take multiple?
So the helm regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. So it would take 3 full days potentially to regain the charges,
What?
Yeah.
or is it
The
3?
same
Yeah,
thing
but
that
it
happens-
starts at full charge. It starts at 3 charges.
Well, yeah, but let's say I
Yeah.
was to use all 3 in one day. One
Then
day,
at
Yes.
it'd be
you
1d3.
roll,
So
Because it's the same thing as the ring for me, because the ring it gets back 1d6 every
Yeah.
morning, so.
Okay.
I spent one time with just no charges.
just don't use all 3 teleportation charges at once.
Yeah. So
what does
I
it look
would...
like.
There's a picture of it on D&D Beyond if you want to click on
Oh
it.
shit, that's actually really badass. I'm putting it on immediately. Alright, I like
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool looking. It looks like almost like a samurai-inspired helm, the black and gold with this like angular gold piece in the front that points down, almost like an upside-down A, almost like an anti-Captain America.
So is this anywhere Ryujin has been?
No, so teleport is a very specific spell that I'll pull up just so that you guys understand exactly what it is that he can do.
Like you need.
You do not need a circle for it. Teleportation circle needs a circle. Teleport instantly transports you and up to 8 willing creatures of your choice that you can see within range to a destination you select. If you target an object, blah, 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 the destination you choose must be known to you, and it must be on the same plane of existence as you. But your familiarity with the destination determines whether you arrive there successfully. So when you cast a spell, you have to roll a d100. Essentially, if you're super familiar with the place, there's a high chance of success. If you have just heard a description of it, or if you've seen it once, or if you somewhat know it a little bit, it gets less and less successful as you go. But it is still possible, just based on a description, it is possible to wind up exactly there.
Okay.
Is
That's
it-
Otherwise you could end up near it, you could end up super far away from it.
That's
That's super
actually
fucking
really,
cool.
really cool. Yeah, holy shit. Alright. Worth it.
Oh, now it's worth it.
Okay.
Not when she was demanding
So-
money for the things she worked so hard to make.
Alright. Who's the smartest out of us 3?
Me.
Okay.
Uh,
We're gonna pull a scam.
I hate
Oh my
you
God.
so much. I'm walking away. I'm going off to find Ilme and Alexios. No, actually,
I
I'm
want to
going
know
Patrol
what he was
Protheus.
gonna say.
Oh, I was just gonna. I mean, you know, because I can charm person, right? And we could just like do a little there's bounty hunters after me. Help me, give me a coin so I can pay them off. And then like we're disguised, you know, so they won't know it's us. You know what I mean?
I think
We'll just like
purple tiefling
Wait,
and one of the hands of fate.
okay, maybe it's not the best idea.
what
But
is
I'm
the
just very
idea?
upset that I spent 7,000 gold, so I'm just trying to cope with that right now. Okay, just
You're trying to get it back one gold at a time?
Yes.
Sorry, what is the idea? Like, who are we gonna ask for the money? Like, this
I
doesn't seem like a
don't
thought out
know.
idea.
Let's go back
That
to
girl
Uncle
wouldn't
Peppo's word,
lower
right?
her price. Who's gonna hand over gold?
Wait a
She's the
second.
bounty hunter for the gold.
Wait a second. Holy shit. So in theory, I could teleport back to the swamp inside the cave,
Sure.
Collect
and
all your
the
gold
dragon
and
horde,
come back.
and I could just.
We went
You know
back
we
to the
got
dragon
that.
horde and got everything already.
Oh, we got all of it. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's all
we
gone.
put it in the bag of holding.
We left like the silver and copper, right, or something?
No,
Like,
we got
took
it all in the bag
platinum.
of holding.
I thought we just took all the like platinum and gold.
No,
That's what we did the first time we went, and then we went
Oh,
back
okay.
and got everything
Yeah.
we couldn't carry.
What about Nadar's? We got all that too.
We already got that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We went and got everything.
that's where I got my godstone back from.
All right. Well, let's be some
You're
pirates. You know.
broke,
Let's.
face it.
Okay. How about this? How about this?
11:37, by the way.
You're broke.
Let's talk to it. Let's go find Alexio. Let's do some gladiator stuff. You know.
Okay, fine.
What's happening?
I am no longer.
Also, speaking completely out of character, remember what happened last time we kept putting off going after a link? Things are set in motion whether we're there or not.
Well, I mean, we have a couple days to leave. So you know, we may as well make a little bit of money.
Saying. Things are set in motion whether we're there or not. Sammy
You're
made
right.
sure we knew
I'm not
that.
there.
We haven't even come up with a plan with which one of us, like, where we're going. We haven't picked the link to go
I-
off to.
Listen,
Most
I'll be
of us
honest.
want to go to
The last
Nepio.
link we spoke to specifically said be smart, and everybody's like, we're gonna go get this link. You have to plan.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. You're right.
Please.
I will
Who's
say,
to
now
say?
with this helm, the entire world is at your fingertips.
Oh shit, Sammy,
So-
this is too much power.
We will see what happens next time in our next
God.
episode of The Links of Tartarus. I highly recommend spending some time this week talking about what you guys want to do next, what direction you want to go, etc. Alexios?
I did stuff during the day. I just want to keep that in mind for next
Yes,
time.
we'll remind me, but we're going to come right to that when we start next episode, okay? So, thank you guys for joining us. As always, this episode will be up on YouTube on Friday. Until then, we'll see you next time. Enjoy your week. Bye!